All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, it is I, the diligent, vigilant, meticulous, sagacious, conscientious, analytical, methodical individual, the Chiseled Adonis, and we are back in Hold My Nugget Studios again.
Congratulations!
Finally, we are back. It's been how long? Too long, and we are officially back. For Friday Night Smackdown. Oh boy, I missed you guys. I'm glad that we are here and we are back in the building.
Congratulations!
Hopefully y'all had yourselves a very good past couple of weeks. Nonetheless, I have had an all right one, but that's neither here nor there. 75 hard officially complete. So your boy is finally able to drink a cold one and an adult beverage, if you will. R.I.P. to Chuck Norris. I was not prepared to hear of his passing earlier today, but it's not that Chuck Norris died. He just ran out of individuals to kick their ass here on Earth, and he's going to the afterlife to go put some hands and feet on the peon of the nether region. But what's going on with you guys? Friday Night Smackdown here tonight. I don't know where they're live from. Somebody can let me know, but looking forward to what they have here today. Oh, Lord, Bellas. Oh, no, I need the Bellas to lose. Everybody, make sure that you understand the Triple B is in the building and it's not Big Booty Bailey. Because when we see the Bella twins, it's a bathroom break Bella. All right, you understand what I'm saying? It's a bathroom break Bella. That's exactly what's going to be transpiring when the Bella twins come onto the television. Because Lash Legend and Nia Jax need to kick their arse. You understand what I'm saying? They need to kick their arse. I want to see tomatoes in the chat when the Bellas step their bum asses into the ring. Nobody want to see them anymore. Pack them up. Shout out to everybody who's resubscribing Hype Train over on Twitch. I appreciate y'all as always. DJ West said this is going to be great, y'all. Yes, indeed, it will be. Let's go down the list, say hello to the people, and hopefully we get an explanation from Randy Orton as well. Chess, RD, Carnage, Money B, X2, Rasta King in the house. Jelly Roll is also here as well, and it seems as if people are taking off running in the background. What happened to kick off Friday Night Smackdown? And it seems as if somebody's windshield just got busted open. What the hell's this about? Hold on, who is that? Is Jacob Fatu? Jacob Fatu and Drew McIntyre are fighting on top of a Rolls Royce. Is that a Honda? Is it a BMW? Is it a Mercedes? I don't know what the vehicle just so happened to be, but Jacob Fatu just had his windshield smashed in, and Drew McIntyre, the former WWE champion, is putting hands and feet all over Jacob Fatu. He done broke the windshield. He done broke the goddamn hood of the car, and on top of the Audi, Jacob Fatu's been busted open. Jacob Fatu's been busted open. Jacob Fatu's been busted open. The Samoan werewolf just got assaulted outside on the hood of a white Audi. I don't know the model of the vehicle, but the make just so happens to be an Audi, and there's 4 circles on top of the logo of the Audi, and it seems as if there's going to be 4 knots on the forehead of Jacob Fatu, because Drew McIntyre, with the tape upon his knuckles, put rain down. Nothing but 1A, 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 all over Jacob Fatu. They crashing out already. Experiment in the building. What's going on? And it seems as if Drew McIntyre might have just grabbed the microphone. He's heading down to the ring.
Wrestle. The only place I should be wrestling is the main event of WrestleMania, and you took that from me.
Oh, Lord, Drew McIntyre, incredibly apoplectic, having a conniption, heading down to the ring, agitated, the indignation invigorating inside of his soul.
Drew McIntyre, your ass belongs to me.
Oh, good Lord, he's putting out a decree right here saying that he will be in the main event of WrestleMania. The former WWE champion is coming for blood.
What the hell is wrong with you? What is your issue, Drew McIntyre? I swear to God.
Oh, well, there's Nick Aldis.
Self-sabotaging person I've ever known in this business. Every opportunity handed to you, and you still act like a maniac. You wanted to be champion. You didn't want to defend the championship. Now you want Jacob, and by the way, he wants you to be very sure of that. And now I put you in a match, and now you can't keep your hands off each other. You talk about being on the way to WrestleMania. The only place you're on your way to is unemployment.
Unemployment? Is Drew McIntyre about to get fired?
I tell you, Frank, I tried to quit, but you'd love that. Everybody would love that, wouldn't they? No, Jacob would love that. You would love it. I got a better idea. Take it back to like a child, by the way. Yeah, I know you've got a child. Donovan should be ashamed.
What?
Of such a corporate stooge.
Did he just mention Nick Aldis' son? Nick Aldis and Mickey James' son just got named. Oh, wait a minute. Jacob Fatu is here. Jacob Fatu is here. The Samoan werewolf is making his way down to the ring. It wasn't a pre-tape segment. It was live. And it seems like the man who used to be Pyru on the set came out here to go one-on-one with Drew McIntyre. Not in a match, but to throw hands. He's got the J's on, and he's catching nothing but hands. Oh, wait a minute. McIntyre just got thrown into the corner. Jacob Fatu done threw McIntyre into the corner. Hold on, wait a minute. The former WWE champion has just been thrown into the stairs. He's been taken down. I don't know if he's lacerated, but Jacob Fatu's tasting his own blood. He might just start wiggling. I think he's fixing to start tweaking right now. He about to start tweaking right now. Jacob Fatu's gonna start wiggling. He about to start tweaking. He gonna turn to Max Headroom. What? Oh, Lord. He done threw McIntyre over the announce table. It seems we got a crash out here on a Friday night. Jacob Fatu's throwing the goddamn announce table stuff all over the place. McIntyre's in trouble. Fatu probably gonna want a Samoan drop him on top of the goddamn table. Wait a minute. Big time headbutts from Jacob Fatu. The Samoan werewolf is plastering his blood all over Drew McIntyre. Wait a minute, they're in Raleigh, North Carolina, but Jacob Fatu operating like he out in Houston. It seemed like all kinds of STDs was passed around during spring break. Jacob Fatu says, maybe my blood might be a little contaminated. It's time to pass it on to you. I cannot confirm nor deny said sentiments. One way or another, Fatu, McIntyre still going one-on-one. Fatu's gonna fly. Uso splash through the table. Fatu. Golly. The father of 7, former felon, just put McIntyre through the table. I'm in my bag tonight. McIntyre just got put through the table, and Fatu is tweaking. Fatu's wiggling, Fatu is clinching, and Fatu standing tall over the former WWE champion. He's got him on the ground. Fatu may be lacerated. He may have lost the battle outside the ring, but at the ringside, he just won the war, and the former WWE champion is laid out on the announce table. Jacob Fatu just laid out the former WWE champion. He's got him on the ground. He's got him huffing and puffing. He's got him grasping for air. He's got him laying there, looking like a bitch, bleeding from the mouth, tasting his own blood. And Fatu just packed up Drew McIntyre, and he's heading up to the ramp. And what is he doing? Oh my. Oh my. That's how you start Friday Night SmackDown. That's how you start Friday Night SmackDown. That is how you start Friday Night SmackDown. That was absolutely beautiful. That was incredibly electric. That's how you start the doggone show. Damn, son, the VPN over in Canada is not showing me what's happening during the break. I should be able to have a live feed of what's transpiring during the break. Why the hell am I seeing a "we'll be right back"? That's ridiculous. Oh my, let's go down the list, say hello to the people. Fuego in the building, Brocco fan, what's going on? Sebastian, Richie, how is it going? Justin, Def the Reaper, KT Chris, always showing love. Vincent in the house, Viper, Nathan, King J, the artist, always in the building, fellow member as well. Tank the Sun, what's going on, family? The master of the donations. Hope all is well with you as well. Hopefully Matthew pops up in here as well. Hope everything's going well with his medical status. Jinzo in the house. Alfredo, token black guy. What's happening? D Wright, Junior Mafia. What's going down? Captain Espanol put 2 on it. Said, yeah, what's happening? Jameis, What's good? Black Attack, MGK, Notorious Zay. What's going on? Chocolate Girl 513 said, hey. Hello, right back to you. How is it going? How is it going? Killer Kenny, TKG, what's going on? Adrian, Nathan Patuan said, RIP Chuck Norris. He will be missed. Indeed, he will. A legend who shall continue to go and live on. Red said, salute from the boot. I had a little bit of food that tasted as if I was back in the boot. I went to whip my soul out there in Houston. Let me tell you something right now. Can I get to the yams? Sweet yams. Show me the way, 'cause I got bills to pay. Them yams were hitting. Woo! Finger licking good. I damn near bit the plate. Understand what I'm saying? I need it. I need it. Again, out there in Austin, woo, that food was good. Nonetheless, K Reacher in the building. What's going on? Will, how is it going? But Chris in the house. Ty Butter, what's going on? Say, hey, Mr. Adonis. Hope your bracket is going well. If I made one for currently right now, you're 19-5. Somehow still winning your bracket pool. Also, your dad is an entertainment coach driver, and he literally named his bus Oba today. Oh my. The Oba bus, if you will. Nathan put 2 on and said, my thoughts on free agency so far. Some good moves being made overall, but of course, it all depends on how the chemistry will look on the field. Justin said, you wonder how what Deontay Wilder's up to. His documentary is going to be fire. I guess we're going to find out momentarily. All right, we are back from commercial break live from Raleigh, North Carolina. Let's see what else SmackDown has in store. I think tonight's card is relatively weak, but we got kicked off with a magnificent start to Friday Night SmackDown. Jacob Fatu had the windshield of his vehicle busted wide open by way of Drew McIntyre, and then McIntyre grabbing the makeshift dreads of Jacob, lacerating the forehead,
You don't find that
punching
suspicious?
a canoe into
You don't find that
his forehead,
suspicious?
getting that man to bleed upon
don't
going
find
down
that
to the
suspicious?
ring and verbally accosting the WWE Universe and the brass of the front office. Here came Nick Aldis claiming that Drew McIntyre might be out of a job. McIntyre threatened, or I should say named, Nick Aldis and Mickey James' son Donovan, only to be interrupted by Jacob Fatu, who made his way down to ringside, proceeded to overcome the odds of Drew McIntyre, putting him through the table with a Fatu Uso splash and leaving ringside wiggling only as Jacob Fatu could. Yes, today was Chester Bennington's 50th birthday, had he still been
Jacob
here.
Fatu just beat up Drew from the east to the west, back to the east, back to the west.
Is not here. Nathan for 5-1 said, so far 10 days into free agency, still no info on Tyreek Hill. What if he says no to the Chiefs reunion? Well, it all depends on how well he's able to recover. A broken foot in year 10 is not, or broken leg, I should say, in year 10, broken ankle, dislocated kneecap, whatever the case is, lower leg injury in year 10 is nothing to scoff at. So it all depends on how well he's able to go and heal. Dark Adamant put 20 on it, said Chuck Norris didn't die. He finally taken death out on that walk he was promising. Yes, indeed. R.I.P. to Chuck Norris. Midas. Yes, Midas, I did get your email. I didn't get a chance to go and respond as I was at South by Southwest working all weekend long when the email did come in. So I have to go and respond to you ASAP if I'm not mistaken. But I did get the email. It did come in. AJ said, what do I think about the Raw segment between Brock, Paul, Seth, and Oba? You really wanted to see my reaction to the segment because it was great. In your opinion, I think the segment was amazing. I wish I was live for it, but of course, ITC came home. They left South by Southwest early. I was still there at the time, so I only saw what transpired the morning after. Luckily enough, I didn't have it spoiled for me. But when I did see it, I said, oh. And it completely changed what my initial opinion on WrestleMania should have been for Brock and Oba, because I didn't believe they would pull the trigger and have Oba win. But if they were going to have Oba lose, I would want it to be somewhat like a Terry Funk, Mick Foley kind of situation, Kane situation, where if Oba does take the loss, his foot is still moving during the cover. So it doesn't seem as if Brock was able to actually put him down. He was only able to hold him down for a second. After seeing Monday, fuck all that. I want to see Oba Femi win. And not only do I want to see him win, I want to see him win in emphatic fashion. I only want to see 2 pinfall covers the entire match. The first one that happens after a few minutes, series of suplexes. Here comes an F5. Brock goes for the cover. Oba kicks out. Whoa. Brock is always good showcasing emotion on his face. So with that being the case, the kick out from Oba, Brock is absolutely shocked, and the kick out comes at 1. Then Oba happens to go and run roughshod all over Brock Lesnar and then walks away with the W. Only 2 pinfall covers, one for the kick out from Oba on Brock, the next one for the victory for Oba. I would love to see that happen. And guess who's coming down to the ring? Why is Solo Sikoa not in this match? I thought Solo Sikoa was going to be in this match. Evidently, he's not in this match. Nathan Pafamo said, get ready for the Michael Jackson biopic next month. Release date is April 24th. You're so excited for it. Gonna listen to his music till it's released. Yeah, that's gonna be a big time movie. Also,
for 11 months.
This might just be for me. I'm sure there probably are some couple of people in the chat room who probably can express the same, enthusiasm, if you will. Hannah Montana is back. 20th year anniversary on Monday. No idea what time it's actually going to go and premiere on Monday, but that's going to be a little exciting for those of you who happen to be Hannah Montana fans. Hannah is back. And why were there no information for when they were doing a live taping? How'd it went? Hanazawa is I butchered the fuck out of that. Hanazawa said you're going live for Fanatics football with Tom Brady and Drew Brees, others playing tomorrow. What time Eastern Standard Time is it going down? What time is that going down? Because they are going to be in Saudi Arabia, so I would assume it's going to be around 1, 2 p.m. So it all depends on what time it's going down. Where is it going to be broadcast? Because I would love to be able to stream during it. So there is that. Tag team championships here on the line. The MF Mid taking on Damian Priest and R-Truth, where R-Truth's, head is incredibly shiny today. I think he should have never went and cut his hair for the sake of the heel turn. Or I shouldn't even say heel turn. For the sake of the reveal of saying, I am Ron Killings. And what did that actually do for him? Nothing. It did absolutely nothing. All it did was showcase this man was what? All he did was showcase he ain't nothing but a bald man. But Tama Tonga in the ring right now, putting the stomps to Damian Priest. Oh, you like that one? Nathan Pavavo said, by the way, 6 more days till your birthday. Turn 26 on March 27th. Next year is going to be a fun time to stream on the 27th for you. By the way, uploading content this month. I can't remember the exact day in which I uploaded my very first video ever onto the original Facebook page, but I know it was during this week, anywhere between the 14th and the 18th. And that has since passed, but I think the first video I ever uploaded on YouTube, when I decided to become a YouTuber, I think it was on March 29th, 2016. So that 10-year anniversary is coming up. I should probably make a video about it, but that's neither here nor there. So we 10 years into this thing. JC Potato has absolutely No aura whatsoever. But we got tag team championships on the line here. The Wyatts are probably lying in wait, finding a way to come and interrupt this match. But it's Tama Tonga and JC Potato taking on Ron Killings, R-Truth, and Damian Priest. First ever YouTube video I ever made. I made a video about my thoughts on Ray Rice in 2013 when I was in my college dorm room. And I can't remember what happened to the video. Either I deleted it or it got taken down. I think I might have deleted it. But that was back in 2013. I never uploaded anything again up until March of 2016. And I think I was just like, hey, you know, introduction to the channel. And this is the direction that we're going to go. It should still be up at this point. So there's that 1205 for life in the building. What's going on, family? MVG said you're 9 years into YouTube yourself, so you feel that? Yeah, man, so long ago. It's crazy. It is absolutely crazy. Kevlock said happy birthday to your mom. May she rest in peace. Indeed. Indeed. WWE Tag Team Championship on the line. Matter of fact, 75 hard is complete now, so I officially can crack open a cold one, drink an adult beverage. So perhaps I might have to take a sip of the adult beverage that I had taken from Spain and bring that here. Some of the I think it's brandy. I believe it's brandy. Nathan put 2 on, said if I'm streaming that day, you will be there. Or turned it to Mbappe. I'll be there no matter what. JC Potato going for the stinger splash in the corner. Damn, he just launched R-Truth. Good Body official in the building. What's going on? Fanatics football going to be in LA. They moved it there instead. 4 p.m. EST Saturday on Fox Sports. Fox Sports. Fox Sports. Damn. Because I know I ain't got no cable in this bitch, you know. Antenna. I don't think I got Fox Sports. I have to figure out how I want to do it. R-Truth gets the hot tag. Oh, wait a minute. He's doing the 5 moves of doom. There you go. Back-to-back shoulder blocks. Shoulder tackle. Protoplex. Ron Cena. 5 knuckle shuffle. Oh, damn. JC Potato just messed around and got the... What the hell is R-Truth doing? Oh, shit. Damn, R-Truth just got caught with the damn suplex. Where's Damian Priest? Oh, there he is. 1205 for life said you brought back some lemon gin. I said gin. Lemon gin from Rome. You don't even drink gin like that. But when I tell you I couldn't even put the bottle down, yeah, man, hey, because you got yourself a good beverage. You always can enjoy it. Oh, damn, a makeshift stunner right there from R-Truth taking down Tama Tonga. And now it seems as if he's going to be looking for Damian. Damn, Damian Priest just jumped off the damn stairs and just cleared out. Cleared out Tama Tonga. And there's the STF. STF locked in on JC Potato. Hold on, wait a minute. First off, R-Truth don't even have JC Potato's face, bro. R-Truth don't even have JC Potato's face. He literally is just like he doing the Superman on top of that man. Say, oh damn, Tama Tonga just grabbed R-Truth and took him all the way outside. Look how much of the face paint is on R-Truth right now. Damn, homie just caught a choke slam on the hardest part of the ring. That's it. This match is done. That's it. This match is done. It's a wrap. R-Truth kicked out. R-Truth kicked out. Whoa. R-Truth kicked out. Oh, Lord, but wait a minute. The lights are flickering. Here comes the Wyatt Six. They came out to the Wyatt Six just came out to ringside, and the MFTs and the Wyatt Six are now going one-on-one. But wait a minute. Did Solo come up the ramp as well? It's Tyler. Oh, shit. Solo just got caught. Solo just got caught. Uncle Howdy just caught him. Oh, damn. JC Mateo just came out and super kicked Uncle Howdy. Oh, 100% they about to lose. What the hell? He went to go grab the lantern. He gave the lantern back to Solo. JC Potato just got caught with the damn heel kick. He got caught with the damn heel kick. Down goes Tama. Damn, Tama Tonga just got fucking flipped. Tama Tonga just got flipped. JC Potato's up on the shoulders. AA from R-Truth. There's the cover. 1, 2. Oh, we got new tag team champions. Wait a minute. Hold on. What the hell? Damian Priest is absolutely shocked. He can't believe they just won. What the hell? What? Damian Priest is completely shocked. He's astonished, perplexed, flummoxed, flabbergasted, absolutely confused. He can't believe they won. He's overcome with joy. Ron Killings has won a tag team championship with Damian Priest. What the hell? It's a victory for the... R-Truth gets the W for the tag team of Truth and Priest. Whoa! Chucky Puppy, put 10 on it. Did I hear about Ronda Rousey appearing in AEW pay-per-view event? And do I think it's a risk for her and AEW to consider her previous comments about wrestling and criticism about the business? Yes, I would 100% say it is very confusing from an AEW perspective. For a Ronda perspective, I don't quite understand it either, because aren't you going into a legitimate fight if she hadn't already went into the fight with Valentina? I don't know what the state of that battle was, but given her thoughts and statements on professional wrestling, it doesn't quite make any sense to me why she returned, let alone went to AEW. Doesn't make much sense to me. But new tag team champions, ladies and gentlemen. New tag team champions. Oh, Lord. Oh, I know they're not wasting our time with a goddamn Bella segment. Hold on. They got the goddamn Bella twins on the television. So you know what that means. Triple B in the chat along with Tomatoes, because BBB, bathroom break Bella. BBB, bathroom break Bella. Nobody wants to see these damn washed up twins. Pack them up. Boo. Boo.
And we have made history throughout our own careers, so tonight no one is...
14 grams.
Yeah, there we go. Charlotte Flair, the woman who took the championship away from Nikki Bella, won that Divas title. She is the woman we want to see. Alexa, another woman we want to see. Nobody wants to see the Bella.
Eat your ice cream. Everything's fine. You know what I was saying? We won't interrupt your title match tonight, because we don't want to be center of attention. Whoever wins or loses, we want next. I mean, no, Charlotte. Please come out and watch to see how real legends get it done. Oh. She did not just take my spell. Everything's fine. Literally.
Real legends. Who are the legends? Who are the legends? The last legend? Last legend? Because it ain't the Bellas. Oh, it's Dan Housen, Johnny Gargano continuing to plank like it's 2012, and Candice LeRae.
Yes.
Perfect, thank you.
Okay, I know this. I'm really embarrassed that I even just asked this.
Oh, it's MCMG.
No, this is not a good time. Somebody just
Kelly,
took $20 from me.
Hey. Come on. Okay, we got a match. Okay, I know. Forget about it. Okay, I'm forgetting about it.
Wade, you need to be a better fan, Housen.
Go win.
For Axiom Motor City Machine Guns, this match is presented by Panda Express. Have you eaten?
Wait, Panda Express is sponsoring the match? Well, what's on the line for the match? Is it a shot at becoming the potential #1 contenders? Because we just watched the tag team championships change hands. God Body, official Pafavon said, I was watching me in 2017 as an 18-year-old dummy, yeah. And now you're 26, 27 in June with a baby God Body scheduled for the 5th of November. When I got some stand-up ATL. Well, I don't know when I'll make my return to stand-up, but I'll tell you this much. I ain't got to wait too long to make my return to a standing ovation, brother. Congratulations, baby, on the way. W's in the chat for God Body Official. Big time W, man. I'm excited for you. Damn, you've been watching for a minute. 9 years, been supporting the channel. That's much love, family. I appreciate that. Sean in the house put 5 on and said, welcome back, bro. By the way, it's all Team Silver, respectively. Team Silver, no. We bet on gold.
Where's my fucking money, motherfucker? Where's my fucking money?
Where's
Bitch!
the money? Team Gold up in here. Team Gold up in here. All right, so you know what? Given that we are here, it's a celebratory time. Folks are sharing good news. I've already got my glass. This will be my very first drink of 2026. Actually, no, that's a lie. Because I started 75 Hard on the 2nd day of January, and that concluded on the 18th of March. So I already had a drink in 2026 on the New Year's Day of the year. But I hadn't had a drink since New Year's Day. Tank giving out gifts, donations. So given that's the case, it's only right that I have myself a beverage. So we won't go wine from Spain, although we could.
Gotcha, bitch.
Won't go wine.
Ray Audinson 7 is now following.
To Brandy. So, and we're not talking about Ray J's sister.
Gotcha, bitch.
So,
Quentin
that being the
underscore
case,
Blackman is now
this here
following.
Carlos Imperial. XOXO. My love is very special. If you want me, you can. Oh, don't take me for granted. I don't know the lyrics, but I've been in Brooklyn for far long enough to know that there's something XOXO. Something's very special. So, here we go. It's time for the brandy. Good promotion and display of the beverage. And I look forward to having a drink. First time of the year. Well, I should say since the start of the year. Classic Man put 2 on and said, welcome back and go Team Pink. Oh, I haven't heard this sound in so long. Grown man's favorite sound. Oh, wait a minute. Listen to the pop. Actually, I should bring the mic up so you can see it. Listen to the pop. Woo! Shit! Very anticlimactic, but that's neither here nor there. Ah, brother Beverage. I knew you'd come. For myself a generous pour. You know what sucked about going to South by Southwest? The amount of complimentary beverages that was offered throughout the week, and all I could do is mocktail and water it. I feel like The Undertaker and Stone Cold when they were looking at the wine glasses. Look at the legs. Ultimately, obviously with hard liquor, I don't believe there is legs, but it's hilarious because they have the photo meme of Undertaker staring at the wine glass, and Stone Cold was talking about look at the legs. So that is a brandy right there, and they say Spain has very good brandy. So I will see what that is hitting for. Ooh, that's a good smell right there. Should I do what they usually do when they put a little bit on the mustache? All right, first drink in 80 days.
Oh, yeah.
I'm back! Yeah! That's life! Woo! That's why you go to work. Woo! There's a Homer Simpson there's a Homer Simpson meme where he's like levitating. I tried to replicate it, but I couldn't. Sami Zayn's talking to the people. Carter giving out gifts and also became a member. I appreciate you, family. Much love. Pop goes to Weasel in the building. First time chatter as well. I appreciate you.
I have said a lot to Cody, to his face. But the one thing you have to give him is he tries. He tries to be good. He really, really does. He goes the extra mile in a way that most people don't even know. I see how far he goes to try to be good and to try to do everything he can for these fans, okay? And how did last weekend for him? He ended in a pool of his own blood, getting carried out in a stretcher. Meanwhile, Randy, you know, who I look up to, he does what he does. How does the night end for him? WWE Championship in his hand. So I don't really know what to make of it anymore. You know, it's starting to feel like the more I try to do things the right way, the more things just go wrong. And the more I feel people pulling away. And the more I'm starting to feel like the world that I believe in just doesn't exist anymore.
What's that what you said last week, Sammy?
Oh, it's Trick Williams.
Good luck against Jacob Fatu. What, you mean the monster out here? The one who was just in the car wreck and got back up? The one that nobody out here can beat. Except for Trick Williams. Let's talk about it. You see that look right there on your face, Sammy? It hurts. I know it hurts. But you know what they always say? When life gives you lemons, you put on your lemon pepper steppers and mind your business while grown folk talking.
Okay, Trick.
Trick, we've been doing a lot of talking. Maybe we don't need to talk anymore. Maybe we do something right now.
Easy, Sammy. You know you got a match coming up, but listen, I'm gonna check my schedule. I'm gonna look at my Palm Pilot. If I got some time, maybe I check out your little match. And I'll tell you what, maybe I give you a few pointers if I like what I see. Hey, you talking about?
Winners?
Pointers.
Winners?
I love how he little boy in Trick.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
good. Hey, get a real good look.
That's so weak. He said, hey, get a real good look. That's so weak. Come on, man. Sammy weak. Yeah, but this what it got me feeling. This what it got me feeling right now. Oh, matter of fact, let me rename it so it'll be easier to navigate. That's what it felt like. First taste of the alcohol in 80 days. Oh, do you smell what the Rock is cooking? Caveman put 2 on said you just busted here and that pop. Oh yeah, oh sir, what you talking about? Just busted, sir. Hold on, wait a minute. What part of the game is that? Where'd this come from, sir? You gotta relax. Hey, don't. I shouldn't have said where this come from. You gotta relax. Nonetheless, it's Fraxium taking on MCMG. You know it's gonna be a good match, but they better do something to make it matter. They better do something to make it matter. Yeah, it was just like. Open up your eyes, open up your eyes, open up your mind, open up your mind. MCMG taking on Fraxium. Hit like the Stone Cold glass break. Hey, listen, I do have a beer here that's been sitting inside of the sitting in the fridge since New Year's Day. So I do have a beer here that's been sitting here since New Year's Day. Ah, boy.
Thank you very much, you son of a bitch!
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Trick is gonna become bigger than that than Sammy ever was. Yeah, Trick has all of the potential to be amongst the best of this era because he just has that star appeal. Dylan said MCMG's entrance is so cool, you don't care. You know what's funny? I don't think it's a bad entrance. I think because I like they added in pyro now. Let me go back and watch. I love the diagonal camera, and I always felt like when they're coming out, because they're the Motor City Machine Guns, I like the edit that they have there with the guns and everything. But they should have had like a blasting kind of pyro instead of a one-time shot. That doesn't make any sense. They came in, won the tag team championships immediately after what, 3 matches, maybe even 3 weeks, and after that they didn't really get too much. Let me go back and watch the entrance again. The music is okay. They should have pyro because it comes out. You have the helicopter sound slash, a bit of shooting. Instead of just the smoke coming up, it should be pyro. So once they go here, it should be like a machine gun Batista style like pyro. Yeah, it's just a one-time shot, bro. The one-time shot is not going to work. They're the Motor City Machine Guns. Godbody said, am I still doing hot mic streams? Nah, bro, you about like 3.5 years too late. Bleacher Report came in and absolutely hoed out hot mic, man. Took the same concept and pretty much, for lack of a better term, big dicked them out of the market, unfortunately. BCN said, bro, just want to say that you're loved and the fans enjoy you. God bless you. Why, thank you very much. I appreciate that, man. That means a lot. Andrea, Andre said, let me take another shot. Hey, there it is. You know what? Why not? I'll open up this here Sapporo. It's been here all year inside of that fridge, so it's only right. One more time for the Chiseled Stone Cold.
Thank you very much, you son of a bitch.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Y'all heard that crack of the cold one opening up. Joker said, fuck it, you'll say it. When it comes to making stars from other companies in WWE, they do the bare minimum unless you're on AJ Styles level where they're undeniable. Yeah, that's the thing. You gotta be incredibly undeniable for them to go out there and push you. And then furthermore, the disappointing thing about MCMG is they've been around for so incredibly long. Like, if I'm not mistaken, Chris Sabin and Alex Shelley were both TNA champions, if I'm not mistaken. Somebody correct me and fact check me if I'm wrong. But both of them are so incredibly aged in the business, well over 15 years of experience, not only between the two of them individually at that. They should be able to get themselves over even further than what WWE is giving them. I think they should have been leveraging social media a little bit more rather than finally making it to WWE and being on some, hey, we're here. The tag division was incredibly hot when they pulled up on the scene. It's been dead ever since. Not their fault, because WWE didn't do a very good job at booking the Smackdown tag division, but they haven't done a very good job at booking the Raw tag division either. I think they need to do a better job leveraging social media. I think they got to do a better job in their segments making people give a fuck a bit more, because I think they're both incredibly entertaining in the ring. I think they're amongst the best tag teams that WWE has at the moment, but they got to do something to set themselves apart, because call a spade, bro. SmackDown, the Wyatt Six was cool at first, stale than a motherfucker now. The MFTs was cool at first, stale than a motherfucker right now. Fraxium, no pop. None. I don't even know if Alpha Academy is on Raw or SmackDown. Whatever show they on, nothing. MCMG, oh man, that's pretty cool. Nothing. We need the Street Profits back. Ooh, first beer of the year. Oh, that's good shit right there.
Congratulations.
What are my thoughts on Ricochet getting himself in hot water and the apology he gave? What happened to Ricochet? What happened to Ricochet? Yeah, the Profits haven't been on TV for a minute, and I would love to know what the hell's going on with them.
Months.
Yeah, the Creed brothers, where the hell they at? Olivia in the building! What's going on, sis? Well, Fraxium, there's another kick out right there. SSF said, hey, Chiseled, just saw my video. We're all here for you. Grief is tough battle, but you got this. You're a big inspiration to you when it comes to content. Keep pushing, brother. I appreciate that, man. That means a lot. A little bit of a vulnerable moment for me earlier, you know, just being able to go and put that into words, but especially after the passing of Marshawn Kneeling last year, I think it'd be very, very hypocritical for me to essentially tell people, hey, man, you got to go and speak to somebody. And here I am going through my grief. And then, hey, I don't go and speak to somebody. So it's only right that I take my own advice, and I'll hold myself accountable by having you guys hold me, you know, accountable. So I got to do a much better job at not being somewhat of a hermit as I'm navigating through this period in life. Joker said he told a fan talking shit he was glad that he had MS, and then apologized. Not but he could have oh wait, it's not forced, but it could have been sincere. Folks is saying something to his wife. Why are they coming at his wife though? His wife is getting death threat. What the hell does his wife see? If Ricochet said something sideways, you got to say some stuff to Ricochet. The fuck you coming at his wife for? That's crazy. Now, as it pertains to Ricochet, here's the thing. If you gonna go and jab back at the fans, if fans was talking shit to you, you gotta stand on your square. Straight across the board. You gotta stand on your square. If you're gonna be wrong, you gotta be all the way to wrong. Or if, like you said, if you're gonna apologize, it gotta be a sincere one. It can't just be because the brass, if AEW's brass is upset with him. You gotta either A, no sell it, or B, if you gonna go back at him, you gotta be, I don't know if his character's a heel, but you gotta be through and through. Man, fuck you. You got MS. Damn, that's crazy. Yeah, and I wish your mama had it too. Like, you gotta go full on in and just roll with it. That's your only way. Because the moment that you want to, damn, you know, my bad, it's a wrap, bro. Oh wow, MCMG got the W. What do you know? MCMG messed around and got the W. Era of life, but 2-1 said, just showing love. Keep your head up, bro. I appreciate that, man. Much love. Samantha Irvin deactivate one of us. So did she? She follows me back on Twitter. I follow her as well. I hope she didn't deactivate. She's a good follow. And not for the douchebag reasons. Samantha Irvin actually has some good tweets. Some is a little, oh, hold on, wait a minute. I think she talked about backing it up on her husband here. Did not, granted, that's a husband. Hey, but you sharing it on social media now. Not a video, in text format, if I'm not mistaken. Joker said they said Ricochet friend told him he was wrong. The company had nothing to do with it before he apologized. But you don't know he wasn't there. Yeah, that's the only thing, because obviously since neither of us were there, so we don't know the legitimacy of any claims. But I don't know. You don't think he's playing a character sometimes? Because my thing is like, yo, if you're gonna be, now I don't know if he's heel or face, because I don't watch AEW like that outside of just some of the matches. Like, for example, MJF versus Hangman. I actually watched a bulk share of the match, because when we were down in Texas, Ross was showing me on the laptop here and there, and then I was like keeping up a little bit on my phone. I didn't watch the full-on match, but I did see some segments here and there. So I don't keep up with AEW as much as I keep up with WWE. I probably have to do a much better job at doing that, because I got to get more into more wrestling. But nonetheless, I think if you're going to be a heel, you got to be a heel through and through. You can't be a halfway heel. And I actually would like the realism of people wilding. You know, if you wilding online or whatever the case is, bro, you got to go full on so that people will not come at you sideways, because you always going to be in character and you low-key can get away with shit. But if you halfways it, it's never going to be good. Damn, son, look at the door on that Jacob Fatu's. Oh, Jesus Christ, Randy Orton is here. Randy Orton's here, and I think he might still have Cody Rhodes' blood on his shirt. Randy might still have Cody Rhodes' blood on the shirt. Damn, it ain't focusing time. Let me go back. Let me rewind. Look at Randy Orton's shirt. Look at Randy Orton's shirt. He still's got Cody Rhodes' blood on the shirt. Oh my. As the Viper, the CEO of Viperville, the apex predator, is on his way to the ring. Easy Nation said, our boy Wade getting gray hairs. Shit, I'm getting gray hairs. Wade by what? Wade what? Wade by 40? Wade by 40 something. He what, 45, 44? I have gray hairs at 23. What about me? Texans got Wyatt Teller to add depth on the O-line. Also, rumors are saying D-Hop might return to Houston and retire here. Thoughts? I would love if D-Hop came back to Houston to go and retire because I think it's only right. When you talk about the best Houston Texans in the history of the franchise, J.J. Watt, Andre Johnson, or Andre Johnson, J.J. Watt, D-Hop is number 3 in my opinion. Any Texans fans would argue that? Who would be your number 3 player all time? And for the love of God, nobody say David Carr. That'd be ridiculous. You have your Whitney Mercilesses of the world. Of course, Will Anderson will ultimately end up becoming a legend there with the way that he's been playing. You got a number of different guys. I was about to say Jonathan Joseph, but I don't think Jonathan Joseph. There was a secondary player who was there for a period of time. But I think D-Hop would ultimately end up being number 3. C.J. Stroud. Well, no, I don't even think C.J. Stroud passed Deshaun Watson yet. Stroud, he's the quarterback, so for all intents and purposes, he could possibly go and get there, but let's call a spade a spade. The last 2 years has not been very good. Oh, Mario Williams, Arian Foster. I think that rounds out the top 5. That's your top 5. That's your top 5. Mario Williams is just behind D-Hop, in my opinion. And Mario Williams had a stellar career. Stellar career. That would be my 5. That's legit. I'm glad that you mentioned it because that was going to be my 5.
Then you sell it.
Watt, Johnson, Hopkins, Williams, Foster. That's my 5. That's my 5. Brian Cushing is solid as well, although he was on them roids. Sierra in the building. What's going on? Oh, she calling somebody sweet cheeks. We had our very first drink of 2026, or I should say since New Year's Day of 2026. So with that being the case, you missed the inaugural toast, if you will. But welcome to the chat room. That's a good 5 for now, indeed. Kevlock said you've never watched AEW, but you've seen shorts of some of the matches. You have to say AEW is insane, indeed. In fact, I believe I might possibly be going to AEW at one point. At one point this year. In fact, it might be a couple of months from now. I haven't asked Sis Adonis to see when AEW is going down.
Gotcha, bitch.
Alvin Chipmunk is now following.
How much is that? How much was this? I think this was maybe $80. I don't have the receipt anymore. Actually, I might. Hold on, wait a minute. I might actually have the receipt from Spain. Give me a second. Fuck, I don't. I thought it was in here. It is not. Is it? No, it's not. Yeah, so I don't. I thought I did. I don't. I think it's 80. I want to say it's 80. I'm not sure. Talking about me, don't have coin, you know the real. Oh, there it is. All right. Cheers to you. Yes, Lord, he got up. Oh, man, you got to relax. Do I need to call Lowell the Hammer Stanley? Oh, Lord, this is not Lowell the Hammer Stanley. This is the Halaman. I thought this was Lowell the Hammer Stanley. Why is it the Halaman?
Serious injuries? Don't despair. Just pick up the phone, call me. I'm Lowell the Hammer Stanley. I will hunt down everyone responsible for hurting you. I will make them pay dearly. If you want all the money you need, the money you deserve, call me. 459 cash. I'm Lowell the Hammer Stanley. I want to get you all the money the law says is yours. Lowell the Hammer Stanley. 459 cash.
Oh. Yeah, it's a very good commercial, an incredibly good commercial. In fact, I want to recreate it towards something. I just want to make sure I don't get flagged. Get mess around and get flagged or sued by the Hammer himself. So there is that. Nathan Pofai said it's been a month since the NFL season ended, and we're still waiting for the 2025 Chiseled Awards. When will it be on YouTube? Well, when I finish it. I am literally midway through cutting up all of the clips. Should have been done. Should have been done in February. And that's my fault. I don't want to make any excuses. I'm not gonna, lean on the fact that I'm going through quite the episode at the moment as to why it's not getting done. That's solely on me. I have to get it done. Because I have had the time to be able to knock it out, but for whatever reason, let me not say for whatever reason, I'm not all there. So I got to do a better job and get that finished, for you guys. So that's on me. Nathan put 2 on it, said that was BS when Bill O'Brien traded him. I agree. It was ridiculous. Oh, you also put 2 on it as well. So there is that. Matt Schaub, stop it. Mr. Pick 6. Ain't no time for that. Limitless TJ put 2 on, so hope I'm feeling okay, brother. Glad to see me live. Yeah, I am soldiering through. I actually want to go live more days, and I really got to hold myself to it because I can't keep bullshitting here and there. Also, I didn't like the promo on Monday between Punk and Reigns. I thought it was weak. And on top of that, we all know Reigns has to bring up Larry. It wouldn't make any sense for Punk to be able to go and cut and bring up Reigns' father, but for whatever reason, Reigns doesn't bring up Larry. I don't care how fresh of a wound it happens to be. You still got to take into account this is a Mania main event feud, and they're still working. I know it's incredibly personal. I know it may be a soft spot, but you got to recognize this here is business. It seems like Reigns saying you're old seems like a bad pivot. I don't quite understand why. You're old is enough to get Punk to go and get out of character. Didn't quite make much sense to me there, but we'll see what ends up happening this upcoming Monday. Randy Orton is in the building. Randy Orton is in the building. That's a good beverage right there. That's a good beverage right there. Hold on, I need to send.
Open up your eyes, open up your eyes, open up your mind, open up your mind.
All right. Randy Orton is in the house and got the people having the time of their life. He was supposed to say something about Larry, but it got scrapped. Did it? Is that official? I guess we'll find out on Monday. Beard is looking very hornswogglish. Oh, my. Is it lacking the value? Concerning behavior.
Gotcha, bitch.
Sybil 5551 is now following.
More volume in there. Got to get it better. Game Hunter said, Roman could have said, you're old, and I'm going to put you down just like Larry. Yeah, it felt like it was missing something. That's why I thought it was very premature that that Punk struck Roman. It felt like he didn't get a chance to get all the way home. Nathan for 5 said, the Seahawks are playing the opener on a Wednesday, September 9th. Wednesday. The season's opening up on a Wednesday? What are we doing, bro? What are we doing, bro? Wednesday. Yeah, my brush is in my bag. The promo battle was awful. Yeah, it was weak. It was weak. I was anticipating it to be so much better, but it was weak. People are so done with Cody, they're cheering Randy. Nah, they're damn near. To be a heel in today's era, you got to be so fucking despicable to really go out there and get boos. Like, it's so difficult for folks to go out there and get legitimate boos now. Outside of if you just completely suck. All right, here we go. I want to hear, and Randy better have a great explanation too. B. Jade Cargill, you hope she doesn't lose at Mania? I hope she doesn't lose at Mania either. I want her to get that W against Rhea. All right, let's hear what Randy Orton has to say. Let's see what Randy Orton has to say here, ladies and gentlemen. They need to bring back Burning My Light. Even if they brought it back, Randy wouldn't be fucking with it. Ted DiBiase got acquitted. Yeah, I saw he's gonna be a free man. I saw he's gonna be a free man.
When my entrance music hits, for years now, all you guys sing along. What a feeling that is, the love that you show me. So I try to return it. I give the fans high fives. I sign the action figures. I sign the replica titles. I'll see a little kid with a poster that says, "Randy, it's my birthday," and I'll go up to that kid. I'll wish that kid happy birthday. And I know that that kid's going to remember that moment for the rest of their lives. That's a power that I have that comes with doing this for as long as I've been doing it. The love you show me, the love that I give back, that puts a smile on my face. And that smile is the emptiest feeling that I have felt in my entire life.
These motherfuckers don't even recognize what it is that he's saying.
I've been doing this a long time, longer than most, but the reality is nothing lasts forever. So when the time comes that I gotta hang up the boots, I don't want my legacy to be the moments that I gave the young fans, the high fives, the autographs, the smiles that I put on your face. I want my legacy to be how much world championship gold I have put around my waist.
Bro, he just said he doesn't want his legacy to be putting a smile on your face. He wants it to be about, he's talking about being selfish here for the right reasons. And y'all dumbasses is clapping and shit.
Long ago, I won the Elimination Chamber and I was going to go and fight Drew McIntyre for the title. And I knew that I could be exactly who I needed to be to face Drew, but then Cody came into the picture and Cody beat Drew, took the title, and I didn't know if I could be who I needed to be to beat Cody. I love Cody like a brother, and I still do. But last week, Cody took that burden off my chest. Cody took all that weight off my shoulders when he said, "Randy, I need you to be the best version of Randy Orton that you can be, not just for me, not just for them, but for you. I need you to be the Viper. I need you to listen to the voices."
Okay. Okay.
The problem with listening to the voices is that I'm not always in control. Sometimes things can happen. There's no plan. There's chaos. Hell, sometimes I get hurt just as bad as everybody else, but I know that I need that killer instinct. I know that I need that killer instinct to add number 15 to my legacy.
Okay. Bro, why they keep, these people don't even recognize he don't give a damn about them, son. They over here cheering and shit.
And I'm gonna do it.
You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious?
No Limit 358 Chase rated my stream with 1 viewer.
No Limit in the building, what's going on? See what I mean when I say it's very difficult to be a heel nowadays?
In my head.
Gotcha,
King
bitch.
of Death, my guy.
No Limit
Great meeting you as
358
well,
Chase is now
They
following.
counsel me. They understand. They talk to me. They talk to me and they tell me that I am going to beat Cody Rhodes. The voices in my head talk to me, and they tell me that I am going to beat Cody Rhodes for the WWE Championship. The voices in my head, they talk to me and they tell me I am going to beat
he turning
Cody Rhodes
purple.
for the WWE Championship, and I am going to do it. At the main event of WrestleMania,
That's it? Yo, you know what? You know what they could really benefit from right here? If they had a fan plant in the audience. Like a planted fan in the audience where they try to go and get a signing from Randy as he's walking out. Randy pulls him to the damn ring and he crashes out and beats the life out of that fan. So much so to where security and Nick Aldis come out like, whoa, hold on, wait, what the fuck's going on? And Randy continues to run roughshod. That'd be great. I ain't saying that has to be the angle they go, but the fans are still too behind Randy. If you want him to play the role of a heel, you got to have him go and do some heel shit. I don't mind this though. I like the fact that he came out and he said, hey man, I need to beat Cody. This ain't got nothing to do with that motherfucker. It got everything to do with him doing everything he can to win that 15th championship. But the fans is way too behind Randy, especially if you're trying to position him as a heel. You got to have him go out there and do some heel shit. You got to go and have him go out there and do some despicable shit, bro. And I've said time and time again, they got to go back to letting the heels do crazy stuff, man. I understand we're in a PG era, and it doesn't have to be incredibly crazy the way you drawing blood left and right. You ain't got to have calling people out their name or whatever the case may be, but at least have them doing some incredible heel shit. Bring a kid that's out there, just like John Cena did last year, where he said, I don't give a damn about that kid. And he had him crying over there, ultimately ended up going and apologized. But have the heels do stuff like that, bro. I know damn well they not all gonna sit over here talk about some Brie Bella shit, bro. Pack the Bellas up, bro. We don't give a damn about the motherfucking Bellas. Ain't no way they got them over here talk about the goddamn Bellas, bro. Bathroom Baked Bellas getting ready to come and to contend for the tag team championships. Don't come and waste our time, man. Pink Marble, but 5 on 8. Let me tell you something right now. You don't got a goddamn account name named Pink Marble. Listen. I'm gonna have my shooters mess around and dox you. We all coming up to your crib and we taking a shit in your toilets and we not flushing whatsoever. So get ready to lose to you in the next Marble race. Hashtag Team Pink. Let me do yourself a favor right now, Team Pink. Go fuck yourself. Go take your pink marble, shove it up your doggone keister, and I wanted to go so far up your ass, it can reach the back of your doggone esophagus, so when you brush your teeth, the toothbrush touches the marble. SG said Randy Orton versus Cody is the pink marble. Wait, Randy versus Orton. First off, that don't make any sense. Randy versus Orton and Cody's the pink marble. All I know is that whoever the fuck is the pink marble needs to lose. Marvello for 5 said, would I rather forget everything about football and get Triple H's job for a year, or forget everything about wrestling and be the head coach of any NFL team for 5 years? I would much rather forget everything about wrestling and be the head of an NFL team for 5 years, because that's way more job security. I'm assuming I'm not doing this gig anymore. So if I just have Triple H's job for a year, for all intents and purposes, I have 12 months of job security and then that's gone. I'd much rather take the 5 years, and the NFL coach will probably be getting paid a bit more than Triple H. I'm sure Triple H's salary is anywhere between like 1 to 3 million or whatever the case may be, but that's just 1 year. Versus the NFL head coach's salary, probably I'll be able to, get that as long as there's a guarantee that I have the security for those 5 years. King says it gives the Stone Cold also. I need to beat you, Rock. I need to beat you. Yeah, like something like 2001. But the people aren't ready to go and turn on Orton. They're not gonna turn on Orton. So with that being the case, if they position it like that, to where it's like, yo, this ain't nothing personal, but I need that WWE championship, I don't mind it. But I still feel as if they're going to find a way to make this a fatal 4-way for the WWE championship in the main event. And I think there is an easy way to go and make it happen, because I'd be incredibly frustrated if Drew McIntyre doesn't find himself inserted into that match. And then by proxy, Jacob Fatu ends up in the match as well. But overall, it's a little lackluster thus far, but they have enough time to go and cook. They have enough time to go and cook. That dude said Alistair has so much aura, been a year of nothing with him other than a priest feud. Yeah, they are completely folding right now. They are completely folding with Alistair Black. They're folding with Rusev as well. AJ said they're putting too much. People are putting too much expectation in WWE. Fans are expecting 09 Randy, which is kind of not impossible, given Randy's fan reception. Well, they could always change it up. Boy, the beverage. Marvello said 5 years for both scenarios. So if it's 5 years for both scenarios, I love pro football more than I love wrestling, just by a little bit. But now that you're telling me that I'd have the opportunity for both, to be quite honest with you, I think I'd end up going with the wrestling. I would probably end up going with the wrestling. So forget everything about football and go get a job.
Skytopian is now following.
Much easier for me to now. Granted, produce a year of predetermined wrestling versus produce, or I should say 5 years of predetermined wrestling versus 5 years of unpredictable pro football. The competitor would ultimately want to go pro football, especially with that being my first love. But I would take Triple H's job. If you're telling me 5 years for both, forget everything about football and just become the head booker for 5 years, or forget everything about wrestling and become a head coach for 5 years, I'd end up forgetting everything about football and becoming a head booker. So give me Triple H's seat. Pink Marble 1, put 5 on it again. Said, remember all the times you were about to win, ended up stealing it at the end. It's going to continue. Also, trolling aside, I love your content. Well, thank you very much for loving the content. But that aside, fuck you, Pink Marble. I haven't forgotten all those times in which victories was stolen from my grasp, from Team Gold's grasp. And I want you to understand something right now, Pink. You will be dealt with. There will be no Pink showcased whatsoever. We gonna beat your ass so bad they're gonna cancel Breast Cancer Awareness Month. The color, that is. They're not going to cancel the entire month for the representation because that's very important and integral in this country, especially with how many women, unfortunately, have to deal with breast cancer. But with that being said, the color's going to change from pink to purple. No longer will pink be celebrated in the country, let alone across the globe. Gold marbles will be reigning supreme all over pink. I didn't know that was a vice for me. I gotta relax. Got me sweating over here. I gotta relax. Woo-wee. WrestleMania World. Going down. Oh, what the hell? Garza and Ray Phoenix are eyeing down Randy Orton. It seems he's got a backstage segment going on right here, and I think he just found Apollo Crews and Zack Ryder / Matt Cardona.
I don't got no beef with you, man. You got something to say, spit it out.
Actually, I do. What the hell was that last week, man? I've known you and Cody for years, for decades. You guys are like brothers. And I get it. You want the championship. We all do, but what you did to Cody, the way you did...
Are you kidding me? Are you freaking kidding me?
Come on, dude.
You got the nerve to talk to me, of all people, like that. Don't you got some action figures to go play with? Mark-ass stooge, an indie nerd. God, you're wasting my time now. As a matter of fact, I'm done.
Oh, shit. Oh, Randy just put a right hand to Matt Cardona.
Out of my business. You wouldn't understand.
Now, you know what's funny about that? I don't. First of all, what the hell's going on with Zelina Nails? How the hell does she wipe her ass? How does Zelina wipe her ass? Damn, I like the fact that he said you wouldn't understand because you got a indie stooge is hilarious. Indie stooge, that shit's funny. But you know why I enjoy that? Because Matt Cardona, despite being a multi-time champion in WWE, he's held the IC championship. He's held the United States championship. He's held tag team championships, even the internet championship that he created. He's never been WWE champion. He's never been world heavyweight champion. So he won't be able to understand the obsession with trying to go and become world champion again. In fact, Randy hasn't held the world championship since what, 2021? It's been 4.5 years since then. So with that being the case, I would love if they continue to keep that angle. They should have had Randy Orton mention that. You've never been world champion. You don't understand, bro. This ain't your business. Just keep yourself out of my way. Whoa, 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 whoa. Jeff talking about you will wipe Zelina's ass for her. Sir, sir, what you on? Brother out here trying to be a social worker. Sir, sir, what's going on? Man said, I want to be in hospice care. Sir, sir, homie, a home attendant? What part of the game is this? Buddy volunteering to wash ass? You need to relax. You need to relax. Oh, what the hell's going on over here? Oh, it's Trick Williams getting ready to come out here to talk to the people. Ladies and gentlemen, crank it up because you know exactly who's here. Say what? Uh-huh. I like it. Oh, yeah. It's Trick. One time. I like it. Uh-huh. Say what? Oh, yeah, man. Oh, yeah, man. Oh, yeah, man. That's Trick. It's Trick. He here. In the lemon. The pepper. Steppers. He here. One more time, say. It's who? It's Trick. In the building. It's Trick in the building. He said, take a shot for that. Say less. Cheers to you.
Open up your eyes, open up your eyes, open up your mind, open up your mind.
All right. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, man. One-on-one, Sami Zayn and Aleister Black battling.
Then you sell it.
Damn, did he just put that on the table? The lemon pepper steppers? Tricky Trey put two on, said, who do I think is going to win the Andre the Giant Battle Royal? I have no idea. Did a mosquito bite me? Huh. Yeah, but I have no idea who's going to end up winning at all. I have no idea who's going to end up winning the Andre the Memorial Battle Royal. Unfortunately, since it doesn't really lead to anything, I don't really care too much about it. So it's a very interesting situation regarding that. But I think Melo and Ilya should be in the match for the US Championship. Trick should be involved in something that's not that battle royal. So really, I don't know. Damn, Trick Williams done got on the table, and the people are still saying, whoop that Trick. Sami Zayn's being ignored in his own match. Sami Zayn being ignored in his own match. Mark for 5-1 said, love the show. And forget Pink Marble. Hope Pink catches every alphabet condition that comes from Houston. Ain't that the truth? I agree with that sentiment. Pack up Pink Marble. Pink Marble must be dealt with. I gotta secure tickets for I have to secure tickets for Monday Night Raw in I gotta secure tickets for Monday Night Raw in Madison Square Garden in 2 weeks. Nathan Pafavon said, from what you remember, the last time the NFL had a game on a Wednesday during COVID. Yup, during COVID. During COVID, indeed. Dare I say, may you request a clip? Yeah, feel free. Ken Pafavon said, although highly unlikely, what if Zelina Fatu is front row at the Houston show next month? Will we see the Lucha Bros versus the Usos this year? Lucha Bros versus the Usos, potentially we could see that happen. But Zilla Fatu, I don't think he's quite ready for WWE just yet. Sean Pafavon said the Lemon Pepper Step is in the building. Sammy and Trick incoming, possible Mania, maybe, potentially. But I think if they're going to try to go and make that happen, I want to see something from Sammy. I want to see something from Sammy because all he's been doing is in backstage segments just fucking raging. Oh, damn. I thought Sammy just got knocked out. He might be busted open. Is Sammy bleeding from his nose? Hold on, wait a minute. I want to see the camera angle. Is Sammy lacerated? From the angle that they were at, it looked like Sammy might have been lacerated, but the referee's not grabbing any. No, I don't think he's lacerated. I think it was just the light area. He's all right. Skytopia in the building said, bless up to you, Chiseled, and everybody in the spot. Yes, indeed. Oh, Ciara said you want to see the Simpsons clip again.
Open up your eyes, open up your eyes, open up your mind, open up your mind.
Open up your eyes, open up your eyes, open up your eyes, open. Oh, you trying to screen record? We need a gimmick match for Mania because it's looking stale. Yeah, we do need a gimmick match. That wouldn't be a problem there. All right. Devion in the building. What's going on? Oh, you need a tub. You need a tub, Simpsons one. Oh, bet. Say less. Ladies and gentlemen, what needs to happen for Sami Zayn to get this victory over Aleister Black?
Yeah.
There's a kick out there from Zayn. There's a kicked out there from Zayn. What do I think about Kyler Murray going to do for your Vikings? You're 50-50. I'm 50-50 as well. Because the Vikings O-line last year was absolutely god-awful. Carson Wentz almost died back there. Max Brosmer, don't even get me started. J.J. McCarthy, ridiculous. They better beef that son bitch up. There's the cover, kick out by Zayn. The match continues.
Then you sell it.
Match continuing here, ladies and gentlemen. Match continuing here. I got to secure these tickets for Monday Night Raw. Here we go. Got him. Beautiful. All right, Marvello put 2 on and said, pardon me, 5 on and said, which Haiti group game do I see taking myself to taking my dad, Philly, Foxborough, or ATL? Then prices are going crazy though. All of them. I'm gonna make it happen to where I could take son to go see all of them. So I'm gonna try my best. I'll figure it out. at the end of the year with what I got going on. Yeah, Brosmer's INT was absolutely crazy. Match continues here between Sami Zayn and Aleister Black. One-on-one match. Jesse! Hey, Jesse! In the building. What's going on? Black and Zelina are doing absolutely nothing and you hate it? So do I. They got to figure out what the hell they want to do. You're doing great. I am doing well. Sierra, are you excited for the Hannah Montana return? Lord knows I am. I know Monday evening, if it ends up going down, which I believe is most likely going to be in the evening, I'm not going to be able to watch live because I got to tune into Monday Night Raw, but I'll definitely make sure I stay away from spoilers so I can watch that after the fact. But if it happens to come out before Monday Night Raw, I'm going to be excited. If it happens after Monday Night Raw, even better. I'm not going to sleep. All right, Trick Williams might have just thrown water in front of Sami Zayn's face, and Sami don't even know what he want to do. Sami might mess around and say, fuck the match. Let me go and attack Trick Williams. Oh, he just put hands on Trick Williams. Oh, he about to get counted out. Sami about to get counted out. He got back. Black Mask his bitch ass. Yeah! Yeah! Black Mask! Black Mask! Black Mask! One time for the one time. You should have paid attention, stupid. 1, 2, 3. Give Aleister Black the W. You should have paid attention. You caught a foot right across your face. Oh, yeah. Pack that loser up. Kick him right there in the face. I want to see his jaw dislocated. What did Shinsuke Nakamura say all them years ago? Face broken. What was it? Chin smash. Face broken. Cheeks shattered. His face gone. That's what just happened to Sami Zayn. Pack that man up. Pack that man up. What the hell? Matt Cardona wants Randy tonight.
What I'm dealing with tonight with Drew and Jacob. I'm sorry, but it's just not happening. You saw it as Cody? The cheap shot to me. Give me. Look, man, I'm sorry, okay? It's not gonna happen. Hey, Slick. Look, I know you got a lot going on tonight, but why are people telling me that the Open Challenge is closed?
The Open Challenge is closed because somebody made a very compelling case to me about why they should be next in line.
Not the Miz.
Not the Miz.
Oh, Ilya Dragunov finally ready.
Thinking about what you said to me last week, and you're right. I will be always fighting myself, but I can't be the man that I want to be. I take the shots right in front of me.
Well, Ilya, it's about time. So tonight, for one of us, it's gonna be champagne. For the other one, it's gonna be just pain.
Pain will entertain, whether it's mine or yours.
Yeah. Yeah, our son got his content. He got his confidence back. He got his confidence back. Oh, shit. Oh, my Lord. Jade Cargill with the purple fur. Hold on. Wait a minute. I think I need a moment. Hold on. Wait. I wasn't ready. Jade Cargill came on the screen and I got ready to call. Oh, shit. I got to relax. That was crazy. I got to chill. Just play the clip. And we just going to move on from there. Just play the clip. That was outrageous. That was outrageous work.
Posters, traps, and he appears. The chiseled Adonis is horny. Chiseled Adonis is horny.
Yeah! Damn!
Ooh, hey! Are you looking for some wood?
Shit! I need it!
Posters, traps and he appears. The chiseled Adonis is horny. Chiseled Adonis is horny.
Yeah! Damn!
Ooh, hey! Are you looking for some wood?
I need it!
Man.
Yeah. God, hey, I'm on my way. Let's roll, friends.
Who the fuck cleans this?
Son just hit me.
When I get in the proper position, you will suck my meat.
It's time! Bring them to me. I'm gonna give them the almighty struggle.
I'm interested.
See, what you want to do is...
We know he has a big black hole.
Finger licking good.
Oh, that's that good shit.
Oh! Oh my God, now this ain't God. This is Stanley Earth.
Oh my God, I love my life.
Yeah. Oh, I gotta relax. I thought the clip was still going. Well, put 2 on it. Said, stay focused. Your focus is on Jade right now. Shit, don't gotta tell me twice. Nonetheless, well, we may never see another build to WrestleMania that comes close to what we saw in 2024. That's a fact. It's going to be some time until we see another build, because that main event, I've said time and time again, my video, I think it still stands strong. That might be the best main event that WWE ever produced, because the emotion of the story, the history of the story. If Cody Rhodes' father wasn't Dusty Rhodes, I don't think it would have hit the same, especially given that Dusty never won the WWE Championship. And what made it so important and so good was the fact that Cody never won the championship before in WWE. The reason why, in my opinion, Daniel Bryan's win at WrestleMania 30 just can't be in that top 10 all time is because Bryan had won twice and had it stripped. If they really wanted it to be the pinnacle moment that it was, and ultimately to add even more importance to it, they should have never had him win the title at SummerSlam from Cena. Should have never had him win it again after the fact. I think he got it from Orton and then lost it right after. They should have never had him win it. The first time he ever touched that gold should have happened at WrestleMania. Hell, he shouldn't even have been World Heavyweight Champion. I think he had been World Heavyweight Champion, what, twice before, maybe once? He should have never been champion before to give it gravitas. Like, if I'm not mistaken, WrestleMania 28, he lost to Sheamus 18 seconds, albeit he lost the title incredibly early. He wrestled Sheamus on the pre-show before, I think for the U.S. Championship or whatever the case may be. Had he never been champion, I think he would have hit. I think he'd have hit.
Then you sell it.
Oh, they got Nia Jax? Hold on, wait a minute.
Nia Jax with the Annihilator.
Oh, that's the wrong Nia Jax clip. Hold on, wait a minute.
Party on a Monday night. Turn this up for my interest. Hear this sound, you can't miss it. Play this loud for that shawty right there with the big old butt. Drop it down and then get on up. I am a handsome fella, shout out Nikki Bella. You can look, but you cannot touch. Cause I know some of y'all just can't take it. She gon' drop it down on that apron. She gon' find the time to just shake it. And you hear the sound that she making.
Oh boy, here come Jade Cargill now. Coming down to the ring with the fur puffer on. Oh, looking so scrum diddly umptious. Woo, shit. Finger licking good. Lady Absolution, but 5-1 said, out celebrating for your birthday today. Oh, and choose a marble. Team Pink Ops. Where y'all at? First and foremost, listen, I'm not going to wish you a happy birthday because you're Team Pink. I'm going to wish you a happy birthday. because I appreciate you for your support throughout the years. So happy birthday to Lady Absolution. But that being said, enough with the Team Pink. I hope the next drink you order falls onto the ground because of your affiliation of Team Pink. I would hope that you don't have to pay for it, of course, because it is your birthday and that'd be unfortunate. But one way or another, no more Team Pink support. W's in the chat for Lady Absolution celebrating her birthday. And then follow that up with an L for her support of bitch-ass Team Pink. Artem Auto for 5-1 said, if Chiseled likes Jade's abs, so do I. Gotta check out some Mara Shade, Sade, pardon, I don't know why I said Sade, Shakira Jackson. She's unpacking them in spades indeed. Oh Lord, she couldn't even get her words out before being interrupted by Rhea Ripley, and it appears as if this segment has the gentleman standing at attention. Y'all gotta relax. I wouldn't mind if both these ladies hit me with it. They're married women. Y'all gotta relax. They're married women. Y'all gotta relax. Rhea Ripley making her way down to the ring. What is it that they call on Twitter? Mogging? I don't even know what that means. They come up with new terminology all the time. Am I not hip? Rhea on the way to the goddamn. I actually think she might actually mess around and hit us with it. I don't think the girls are secure, Rhea. The one on the left seems very, very loose. I'm not sure if they're quite secure, if you will. I hope there's not gonna be a physical altercation because it may mess around and result in the girls doing 6-7. I said the girls might do 6-7. You don't want to have that happen.
And 14 grams of crack. Then you sell it.
Chicky Bobby put 5-1 said, I'm sorry, but Jade and Rhea got to throw hands now because the build has been lackluster. That's a fact. It has been lackluster. And they don't look like they dressed to fight, but I would not mind if they do. My thoughts on Jade saying she want to wrestle more prior to this feud. I love it.
Are we going to talk or are we going to actually do something? Because I feel like we've said all that we need to say. And to be completely honest with you, I don't really want to talk to you anymore.
See, it ain't about me. It's about what you need. And what you need is this title. Me? I don't need this damn title. I don't need this ring. And I damn sure don't need y'all fans.
Oh, is she officially going to go heel? I think they're officially going to turn Jade heel.
You've been grinding so hard to be somebody. And me, with or without wrestling, I've been that bitch and I'm still that bitch. And like I said from day one, I'm not here to make friends. I'm here to make more money.
So she here to make more money. Hold on, wait a minute. That seems like a little bit of a shift.
If your goal was to not make friends, I feel like you've been very successful with that. But you were right about one thing, Jade. I do need this. I live for this. See, I've been busting my ass since I was 16 years old. So I'm not gonna let just anyone come up in here, walk all over me to get what they want.
Oh, another sob story. Rhea, I don't care what you sacrifice and what you put in, and I damn sure don't care about those women in the locker room.
Where's_Dopey is now following.
Wrestling didn't make me. I make it matter. And without it, you disappear. I mean, you're nothing but EO's.
No. I'm gonna stop you right there.
Avo_XO_Ty is now following.
Or anyone else in it. It's obvious that you know nothing about this business if you think that I need that title. See, since that title's been around your waist, that title needs me.
Okay.
And I'm gonna put it in a way that you are going to understand. You see, now I want that title, so I'm going to take that title. That's why I've given you a big WrestleMania match. So welcome to the big leagues, bitch.
Well, that's the same thing that Becky always said. Welcome to the big time.
Are we gonna continue talking, or are we gonna do something about it? I'll even give you the first shot. Hit me. Come on, do something.
Nah, Rhea should hit Jade. Jade shouldn't have to hit Rhea. She's the champion. Rhea should hit Jade. I know Jade is the heel here, but I don't like this performance from Jade here. I don't like it. She got to say something.
On my time.
I don't like this. I don't like it.
Jade
I don't like it.
backs away.
I don't like it. The fact that Jade would say she don't need the title, she don't need the she don't even need wrestling, with or without wrestling, she that bitch. You're the fucking champion. You're the champion. This don't work the same. Because albeit Jade got it made. You know, her husband is a spectacular big time. What the fuck? Meechin and B-Fab. What are we doing with Meechin and B-Fab here? And if Rhea hits Jade, this is so fucking stupid, because why didn't Rhea hit Jade first in the ring? I don't understand. This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. I'm so fucking sick of Meechin and B-Fab being involved here. They serve no purpose in this goddamn, in this entire segment. There's no way they aligned themselves. There's no fucking way they aligned themselves with Jade. They aligned themselves with Jade. This doesn't even make any sense. This don't even make any sense. So they just fell in line? Now they fell in line? Okay, all right. It's something different. I just wish it wasn't B-Fab and Meechin, bro. I don't understand. So they just fall in line. So now Shorty got her own cabinet. Why gotta be B-Fab and Meechin? I would have preferred if it was somebody else, bro. I'd have preferred if it was somebody else. I don't mind if she has lackeys, but I would have preferred if it was somebody else. Because who is gonna be intimidated by B-Fab? I don't think B-Fab has ever won a singles one-on-one match. Meechin has lost in every important match she's had on the main roster. This week, bro, this week. They was literally getting bitched around by Jade. All of a sudden, now they should have brought 2 other women, bro. They should have had 2 other women. I don't mind if Jade got lackeys. It shouldn't be the 2 of them, bro. They too soft.
Then they put me in a middle seat. Yeah. And to top it all off, I have a sunburn on my back that is absolutely killing me.
Hey, guys!
Oh, it's Danhausen.
I was thinking Danhausen come out to protect you against Jimmy Jam as your muscle. What do you think?
Wake up, Danhausen. You don't want your toxic machismo.
Why can't you get it through your Dracula brain that I'm not going to mentor you?
Dracula. Fine, have it your way. Stay cursed. I don't
There's
care.
no such thing as... How can you master Inspire Zone in? Throughout this entire confrontation, you need to go out there by yourself and do the Miz method. Be the Miz method. Got this. Be Miz.
Oh, damn, what the fuck? Some got ladders falling on top of them? Oh, well, here's the MFTs, the former tag team champions.
This is how you repay me?
How the fuck do they still have the lantern, bro?
Hey, you might as well say goodbye to WrestleMania. There goes an opportunity, guys.
On the Wyatts, man. That's not on us.
It is on you.
Sell it.
It's on you, and it's on you.
He got to go rejoin Roman. I want to see him rejoin Roman, because remember, Roman said, yo, all the Samoans, they got to turn on Solo. They should turn on him. Oh, Thomas said give the lantern back. Oh! He said you starting to sound like Roman. Hold on. What the fuck? Oh, shit! Jacob Fatu just wiped out McIntyre, and they still crashing out. They still crashing out. McIntyre catching the headbutts right now. Jacob Fatu and McIntyre still going to war. McIntyre's got Fatu's eyes, and now he's gouging those eyes on top of the goddamn chain link. Wait a minute. Oh, Lord, McIntyre's talking his shit. Jacob Fatu can't see, and then comes security separating the two of them. They still battling all night long. I love the fact that still, it's an hour and a half plus later, these two motherfuckers are still fighting. That's the type of stuff that I enjoy about professional wrestling, bro. That's what I enjoy about professional wrestling. Now, let me tell you about Jade Cargill before I get to the remaining of the donations that we missed. Let me tell you about Jade Cargill and her having a stable. Here's the problem, right? I have no issue with her having a stable. I have no issue with her having lackeys. My problem is B-Fab and Michin were getting bitched for the longest. Furthermore, before they were getting bitched, they did absolutely nothing. B-Fab has done nothing but lose since being on the main roster. She has a total of maybe 2 victories, and that's being generous. Being on the main roster in 3.5 years. Michin has done nothing. Walk around with a kendo stick, come out with a goddamn bandana. I am. She loses left and right. I don't even know if B-Fab and Michin got merch. You could have gave Jade 2 other people. Why you give her 2 ladies who straight up lose left and right? If they were going to be in a situation where they'd mess around and go and align themselves with Jade, at least let them go out there and maybe run roughshod, turn their fortune to where they appear to have a little bit of a form of intimidation. They've done nothing. You could have gave some NXT girls that opportunity. Sol, Ruka, and Zarya, of course, they're not heel, so it'd be foolish to move them up to bring them there. But Jade, just have her go by herself. Why would she cut this promo of saying she doesn't need the championship, she doesn't need this ring, and whether she wrestles or with wrestling or not, she's still that bitch? Essentially, you just disrespected everything that you have right now. For what? If you wanted to go and turn Jade heel, that wasn't the promo to go and do it. You could have did it by way of actions. Like her jumping Rhea, you could have just did that. You made her seem a little stupid right there, and then she aligns herself with Michin and B-Fab. Why, bro? Why? I'm not against them jumping Rhea at all. I'm not against that. But that's weak, man. This doesn't amplify Jade to make her look scarier. In my opinion, it makes her look weaker and stupid. I don't like that. I don't like that. Unless we're going to see Michin and Michin and B-Fab go whip motherfuckers' ass week in, week out. Maybe go after the tag team championships and mess around and win them. What are we doing? I don't like it, bro. I don't like it. To be honest with you, it could have been Nia Jackson, Lash Legend. It could have been Nia Jackson, Lash Legend. And I don't think that they would have to ultimately mess around and be, peons, if you will. They could just have a common agenda of dominating the women's division. I would accept that. But B-Fab and Michin? And again, I don't got a problem with Jade having a faction. I just don't like the 2 women they selected based on the way they've been booked throughout the year. Like, they don't bring that into. They should have been Jade. Part of it should have been Nia and Lash Legend if you wanted to have that happen. No, it was a swerve. It was a swerve. Don't get me wrong. Complete swerve. I don't think anybody saw that coming. But that being said, now what? Because we've seen Jade take care of both of them. And again, they're not a threat. They're not a threat. Dennis Rodman going into the Hall of Fame. How cool is that? You know what's funny? There was people in the IWC saying, yo, was he any good? Like, you don't know the history. Like, I said this before, and I don't want to harp too much time on it. The problem that I have with the IWC nowadays is folks don't actually have interest in going back and viewing the eras that came before the current era that we're in now, especially given that truly those were the best eras of WWE, WWF. Like, the one thing I appreciate about my generation who came up during the Attitude Era and the Ruthless Aggression Era, I'll even give you the PG era. Folks went back to go and watch what happened in the early 90s during the New Generation, in the 80s during the Golden Age, in the fucking outside of WWE. Some folks even know a little bit about the 70s, a little bit of San Martino in the 60s, Larry Zbyszko and things of that nature, Iron Sheik and all that other stuff. You actually took time to go and study what came before so you could appreciate what we got now. Folks who are now new wrestling fans, they don't give a damn about what came before. You'll have some John Cena's here and there. They don't know too much about Shawn Michaels. Like, if you talk about Shawn Michaels in the 90s, they have no idea. They just look at the meat. He want to fuck with a bad bitch. He want to fuck with a bad bitch. He want to fuck with a bad bitch. They don't know nothing about motherfucking Shawn Michaels in the 90s. They don't know nothing about Razor Ramon. They don't know nothing about Scott Hall. They don't know about Diesel and Razor. They just think it's Scott Hall and Kevin Nash. They don't know nothing about that stuff. Hulkamania, I saw a tweet earlier today. I wish I could. I'll probably pull it up if I was to go and search for it. I saw a tweet that said, man, I went back and I was watching WrestleMania main events. Man, Hogan was ass. All their matches were terrible. Bro, you only looking at the in-ring production. What are they, ice skating? The in-ring, wrestling that's there. It's the entire spectacle. I'm not going to sit over here and talk about Hogan in-ring is up there with like Kurt Angle or whatever, but you got to take account of the spectacle that was, what was necessary and what was necessary during that era. And moreover, the fan reaction. When Hogan slammed Andre, the crowd fucking popped incredibly loud because at that particular time, that was the most important thing happening there in wrestling. They didn't need to have no fucking 5-star classic. It was the story of them being on Piper's Pit and then having Hogan's motherfucking chest, goddamn, the pendant getting ripped off of his neck by way of Andre to where his chest started bleeding. The two of the friends who had never saw each other in the ring, I believe they actually worked on the independent, I don't want to say the independent, but on house shows together. But ultimately, back then when everything wasn't circuit television, you didn't see it all the time, or whatever the case may be. So only people who's there in live audience knew they saw each other before. And also Andre had been slammed on shows before, but ultimately on network television, you never had that happen. All of those different things culminating at WrestleMania 3, it was a large moment. If you just watch the shit with no context and no understanding of the story, of course you're going to think it's ass. My generation of wrestling fan, we went back and we learned all about that shit. Today's generation of wrestling fan, they don't give a damn about none of that shit. And they the loudest motherfuckers that's out there. And it's ridiculous. It's really starting to piss me off, man. But let me relax. Let me relax. Because I don't want to be the old man yelling at the cloud and shit. I don't want to be the old man yelling at the cloud and shit. But I can't help myself, bro. It irks my soul. It irks my soul because these would be the loudest motherfuckers online who don't know shit about professional wrestling. It's ridiculous, bro. Because the thing is, if you had legitimate wrestling fans who had the loudest voices, I got no problem with like the lower level fans, for all intents and purposes, going out sharing their opinions or whatever, because you don't have to consume that particular kind of content. The issue is what gets the most impressions, and let's call a spade on social media, rage bait is ultimately the #1 consumable content on the platform, and you can't avoid it. Because if a post gets enough impressions, it's going to pop up onto your timeline. If somebody who you follow happens to go and like that particular kind of content, it pops up, or repost that content, it pops up on your timeline. So you could just be fucking with somebody just for, you're like, yo, you cool. They share some bullshit, and now you see it, and you want, yo, why? Why would you say this shit? It's frustrating, bro. I can't. It irks my soul. It really does. Like, not enough to where I'm so frustrated where I can't navigate through my day. I would never allow the internet to do that to me. But every time it's like you can't even have discourse about professional wrestling with somebody who knows professional wrestling on a day-by-day random conversation situation. The bulk share of people you interact with have no idea about the not only the history of the business, even if it was a casual conversation, what they think wrestling is nowhere near what wrestling is meant to be. Now, albeit you could say consumption of the product is subjective, but bro, come on now. What are we talking about? Folks over here talk about the Bellas was bigger than Trish Stratus because they was on a reality television show. Let's be fucking for real. What are we talking about? What are we talking about? Ridiculous. Motherfuckers got Mickey Mouse, Clubhouse, Hall of Fame induction, and we're going to talk about they on the same goddamn level as Lita and Trish? What? Bella's talking about, man, let's keep it honest. We're not going to have a retirement send-off like Cena and Styles. You ain't Cena and Styles. Trish ain't even get a fucking send-off. You should. Trish got the match. She had a moment in the ring. She grabbed the mic. She said, thank you. Motherfuckers had signs, said, thank you, Trish. Good luck, Trish. And she was on. You think you're going to get a Sasha Banks send-off out of NXT coming to the main roster? What? Don't get me started, bro. Don't get me started, bro. I ain't trying to cut no promos. This is my first day back drinking all year. That's a tasty beverage. That's a tasty beverage. Oh, they got a CM Punk shirt on sale. Oh, my. U.S. Championship on the line, ladies and gentlemen. U.S. Championship on the line. Ilya Dragunov challenging for the championship he lost to Carmelo Hayes. Edgar said, yo, what's going on? Missing me, man. Went to AEW Dynamite on Wednesday. They asked us to stay for tapings of Collision. You couldn't put my handles of social media because it was against AEW rules. You got some videos if you like to see. Yeah, send them to me. Send them to me. Send them to me. Send it on email because it might fall into the, I'm starting to get a lot of DMs, especially after the video I made earlier today. So send it to me on the email, chiseledAdonis@gmail.com. Formerly Dan Rudy put 2 on, said, yum, yum, hashtag team stroke, sir. You got to relax. All right. Marvello put 10 on, said, last one before you go to your overnight. The boys or Invincible have a fun live as always. Keep doing your thing and making people laugh. See you at the next one. You can make it too. I appreciate you always, brother. As for the boys or Invincible, funny enough, I have never watched the entirety of either show. I've only seen clips, and I think I only seen 1 episode of the boys. But if I'm not mistaken, Invincible is animated. The boys is regular, I guess, live action, if you will. And they have clips that constantly go viral. But I couldn't give an answer because I haven't watched the shows. So that's more of a question for the chat room. And Marvello put 2 on, said, P.S., ladies and gentlemen, she said yes. Hey!
Congratulations!
Shout out to Marvello. Fiance said yes, or I should say girlfriend said yes and got elevated, evolved into a fiance. All right. That's great to hear, man. Hey, listen. If I'm available for the wedding, I would love to attend. Sean B put 2 on it. Said recreating the baddies from AEW. That's potentially what ultimately will be transpiring here. Will Smith said, if I had an opportunity to tell the story of WWF/WWE the best I can using only 4 wrestlers, who would I use and why? As this match continues between Carmelo Hayes and Ilya Dragunov, I would have, of course, Stone Cold Steve Austin, The Rock as well. But it's very difficult, right? Because if you're telling me the story of WWF, WWE, and I can only use 4, Rock and Austin are both the Attitude Era for the peak of their existence, but I don't think you can tell the story of WWE without the 2 of them, right? Also, Hogan is incredibly integral in that as well. Cena, although I should say, the only other 2 slots would either be between Cena and Undertaker. Undertaker is in 3 different eras from, well, really 4. New Generation into Attitude Era, into Ruthless Aggression Era, and then ultimately it starts to fade out a bit at the PG era, right? But, first 48 connects. So I would probably say Cena. So Hogan, Cena, Rock, Austin. But if I had to move one, I would ultimately end up, if I had to, because Rock, Austin's both in the same era, I'd probably end up moving Rock and then inserting maybe Taker there. But it's a difficult situation. It's a very difficult situation. Believe it or not, I think you can omit Randy. I think you can omit Randy because Cena and Randy is pretty much like the Rock Austin of their generations for all intents and purposes. HBK could also, because he can kind of get omitted to a degree, because I think HBK is my GOAT. He's my greatest of all time in-ring performer. I don't think there's anybody better than HBK. And then Styles and then Flair, of course. But man, it's if I had to have 4, if I had 4 to tell the story of WWF, WWE, Hogan, of course, would dominate for the 80s going into, the 90s. Rock, Austin, Attitude Era, those 2 there, and then Cena would carry the remainder of the way. So that would be my 4. And Undertaker is just a flex. If I could only have 1 from each individual era, I would ultimately take out, I would take out Rock. And then just because Taker is a staple, but he's a part of so many different eras, it would depend on the criteria, if you will. But I would have him there as well. But the 4, Rock, Austin, Hogan, Cena. Oh, what a German suplex with no release there from Ilya Dragunov. But elbow, coming in from Carmelo Hayes on Dragunov. Chris said Cena and HBK, solid. You're putting Randy because you need a 3rd generation talent in there for family dynamic. So switch Rock with Randy, possibly. Well, but The Rock has such a vast family tree. There's so many connections, albeit not direct descendant, because Rock is also a 3rd generation talent. His father, Rocky Johnson, his grandfather, High Chief Peter Maivia. You have a 3rd generation talent there from Rock as well. WCW, Meet Mark Calloway, stop it. Meet Mark Calloway wasn't drawing no money. Meet Mark Calloway wasn't drawing no money. U.S. Championship continues here, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, suplex connects there from Dragunov. There's a kick out. Oh, they have a deal right now. They have a sale on WWE Shop. 25% off. Minimum. I think this ends at the end of the day. I have no real desire to go and spend no money right now, but I could at least look through to see what deals they have. Damn, they still got an Andrade, stuff on sale. Oh, they got AJ Lee shirts. What do you know? All right. I wonder if Dragunov can mess around and get this title today. Hey, shout out to Angelo Dawkins. Big shout out to Angelo Dawkins. Looks like he's having his 3rd child, man. So that's what's up. Big shout out to Angelo Dawkins. Congratulations. Matt in the house. How's everything going? How's everything going, Matt? How them babies? How's your fiance? How's the health going? I was asking at the top of the stream just to see how you was doing after I saw Tank the Sun was here in the stream. So I wanted to know how you doing. I know it's been a couple of weeks. So wanted to check in, make sure you all right. You said, should the Brooklyn Brawler Dink the Clown be in the Hall of Fame? Neither of them should be in the Hall of Fame. But it's a WWE Hall of Fame, and they can mess around and get in. The problem is with Doink, you have different iterations of Doink. Dink has not done enough to mess around and be in there. Doink, I still don't think he's done enough either of the Doinks. I think the original Doink was all right, but I don't think they should be in there. Brooklyn Brawler, at least, I think he has a much better case of anybody between those 3. Dink doesn't stand a chance. But nonetheless, I don't think either of them should be in there. Whoa! Damn! Kick out, yeah! That's all right. Turn into a mid-air cutter. Should the Carlitos be in the Hall of Fame? Should Carlitos be? Should Carlito himself? No. His father, I believe, went into the Hall of Fame, if I'm not mistaken. Yo, they working out here. Ooh, big time chop right across the chest of Ilya Dragunov. He's dropped down to a knee, and you know he ain't got them knee braces on it. It looks like he wants the physical contact. Carmelo Hayes with a blow. Another chop across the chest. Right hand connects. Here comes Carmelo Hayes off the bottom rope. There's a big time right hand over there from Ilya Dragunov. Big time elbow from Dragunov, or I should say on Dragunov, a heel kick right to the face of Carmelo Hayes. And now knife edge chops going across the pectoral muscles, and then one to the lower extremity, taking Carmelo Hayes to the ground, off the doggone rope, step up enziguri, down goes, big time stomp, onto Carmelo Hayes from Dragunov. Dragunov got him right in where he wants him, bringing him up, powerbomb to the ground, the cover, 1, 2, kick out by Hayes. This match continues. Cyndi Lauper should be in the Hall of Fame, though. The celebrity wing, of course. Backbreaker, taking him down to the ground, going for the cover. It's a kick out. Sargent in the building. What's going on, family? How's it been? We were looking forward to seeing you pop into the chat. Glad that you was able to come and make it to the stream, brother. Put 20 on it and say... Oh, no. First 48 connects. Kick out Dragunov. Kick out 1, 2. Kick out. Yeah. Match continues. But you said, what's going on, Chisel? Hope I'm all right. You missed me, honestly. And the chat as well. You're finally off work. If we seen some succulent ladies tonight, always give them a Tamatonga. And that's exactly what you received as Melo's going up, looking for the nothing but net after a second. First 48 connects here in this matchup. There's the kick. Oh, no, he's able to go and dodge. Here we go. Constantine special connect. Or I should say the Moscow headbutt. Moscow headbutt able to go and connect. Torpedo Moscow. There's the roll through. West Coast pop. Kick out Dragunov. Fuck. He got caught up. Carmelo retains. Wow. Torpedo Moscow connected. But somehow Carmelo Hayes was able to roll up Ilya Dragunov to retain the championship. Well, I'll be damned. Well, I'll be damned. I am shocked. What a match, though. What a match, though. That was a hell of a match. That was a hell of a match. Lil G said, you think when it comes to picking a top 5 all time, you need to take everything into conversation, work rate, match quality, promos, and charisma. When you take all of that into consideration, you'd say your top 5 in order is Shawn Michaels, John Cena, Stone Cold, Luke Longley, Kurt Angle. Luke Longley. Jelly Roll, talking with R-Truth and Damian Priest, the new tag team champions. Oh, Randy Orton has found Jelly Roll.
I'm so sorry for last week, man. Please forgive me.
Listen, don't worry about me, brother, but can I be honest? I'm worried about you. I know what it's like to be the bad guy, man. Just listen to me. I know what it's like to be judged for the worst version of ourselves. I know what it's like to be judged for the worst decision I've ever made. You know what that feels like, too, so I'm not here to judge you. I'm just wondering if you still remember how much you mean around this place. Every single week in these hallways, I see it in their eyes. You light this place up, and this is the same hallways they used to be afraid of. But you did the work to change that. You became a better person. You became a better man. And I just don't understand why you're fighting so hard to go back to being a version of yourself you've already beat. Don't let that monster in. I don't even think I know this version of you, man.
Okay, therapist.
Version of you, dude. I know a dude that's full of love. I know a great human. I I know a dude that changed this business by himself. And I'm not talking about the wrestler. I'm talking about the husband. I'm talking about the father. And I'm talking about the man. You're a beautiful soul, Randy. That's the man I know. That's the man that had my back at SummerSlam. That dude that did that thing to Cody last week, I don't know that guy, Randy.
Of course you don't. You wasn't around back then.
I don't know if it's somebody in your ear, but I know the real Randy. And the real Randy knows money comes and goes. Titles come and go. But family, friends, and those that ride with you, and that's forever. Life's not about what you do, it's who you do it with. And I love it.
That's a hell of a fucking speech. I mean, that's a hell of a fucking speech.
With Cardona earlier, like I know I was out of line, but how do I fix that? How do I even begin?
That's step one, baby. That's where we start. We'll start there. We can deal with the Cody thing later, man. We've all known Cardona forever, man. It's gonna be hard. Go find Cardona and do the right thing. We'll start there.
All right. All right. I hear you.
I love you, man.
I know you do, man. I'll love you right back.
He needs to get packed.
Thank you, Joe. Thank
you. He needs to get packed. Oh shit! Here comes Lash. Oh no, it's Kit Wilson instead. Oh shit! I thought it was Lash Legend and not. So the women's tag team championships is about a main event. I want to hear the Bellas bitch after they lose. Here comes Kit Wilson. Look like Jelly Roll's gonna be on his way to the ring, and you already know Randy Orton about to pack up Jelly Roll. Yo, that's a hell of a fucking speech from Jelly Roll, bro. That's a hell of a fucking speech from Jelly Roll. Hey, W's in the chat for Jelly Roll. That was a spectacular fucking speech, albeit Randy got to pack him the fuck up. But that was a hell of a fucking speech. Wasn't that amazing? Bro, that was amazing. That was really amazing. No breaths, no ums, no like, no pause. That was amazing. That was really amazing. You talk about breathing life into somebody to get him on the straight and narrow. That was beautiful. Randy got to punt him in the head, but that was beautiful. That's all right. Jelly cut a hell of a pro. I thought when he put his finger on Randy, Randy was going to snap, but he didn't. That's a W, friend. That's a W. That was beautiful. That was beautiful. It's a shame you got to catch an RKO, go through a table, and maybe catch a couple of chairs across the face. But that was beautiful, fam. That was absolutely beautiful. Sarkin for 5-1 said, if Jelly Roll is at WrestleMania, he hits a high-risk maneuver like a Spanish fly or red arrow, you'll give 20, mark your words. I'll tell you right now, if Jelly Roll hits a red arrow or a Spanish fly, I might just give away $1,000. And I ain't even got that because my tax bill just came in today and I am absolutely sick. But listen, Jelly Roll doing a Spanish fly is crazy. There's going to be a whole lot of things rolling, and it's going to be his stomach. Fam, Smackdown way too doggone long, bro. We need this show to end expeditious. But it's been a solid Smackdown for all intents and purposes. It's been a solid Smackdown, but this is something. I mean, I did not anticipate Jelly Roll being able to get away with essentially not getting dropped where he stands. I thought he 100% was going to get dropped where he stands, but he didn't. So that's interesting. But nonetheless, this is solid. That was solid. Kid Wilson's coming out here to waste everybody's time. I want to see him go mess around and get, packed up as well. But nonetheless, this is gonna be very interesting. This is gonna be very interesting. Because I don't mind situations where, you have your heel kind of delay when he's going to mess around and go out there and put hands on folks. But still, I think Randy got to go completely crazy because the people they're not ready to go and turn on Son. They're not completely ready to go and turn on Son. So I want to see Randy go all the way heel and start whipping folks' ass. So they got to force, they got to force the fans to have to go and boo him. That's what I want to see. I want to see the fans have to go and boo him. And we didn't even see no Tiffany Stratton today. That's shocking. I thought we 100% would have seen Tiffany Stratton today. We didn't see Tiffany Stratton today at all. So that's a little shocking. I thought we were 100% for sure going to see some Tiffany Stratton, but that's not the case. Nathan put 5 on it. You said, oh wait, I missed the early one. Oh, about Bam. Okay, you forgot to mention to me Big Bam with 83 points. I was watching the fourth quarter once I saw he had like 60 or something. I'm like, what the fuck's going on in this game? Big Bam with 83 points against Washington a week or so ago, becoming the third player in NBA history with 80+ points, indeed, and the second most points ever scored in NBA history. And I'm ecstatic that it came from my Miami Heat. Baltic Ace said, toxic. You are toxic. I want to see Kit Wilson get packed up expeditiously. We don't need no Kit Wilsons out here walking around comfortable. I want to see Kit Wilson put into the shadow realm without hesitation. I want Kit Wilson put in the shadow realm immediately. Pack that man all the way to fuck up. Enough of Kit Wilson. Enough of Kit Wilson. I want to see Son sent to the shadow realm. Obafemi, Brock Lesnar. Ooh, I can't wait. I can't wait. That's going to be a great match. That's going to be a great match. By the way, yo, y'all want me to start doing, like, I think this would have to be something for Patreon, because I have to start, doing some more stuff over there for sure. I think I might start doing, because it just popped up right now with notifications being on. The channel TH14 that does wrestling recaps of the story of certain matches. Bro, I be finding myself watching those videos and reliving that era, because most of the damn stuff that they upload is like things from my childhood. Bro, I think I might have to do like watch parties, if you will, of this content, bro, because it's good stuff, man. It's very good stuff. I should probably mess around and watch along and probably give my analysis on how things was going down, because this incredibly enjoyable content. Incredibly enjoyable content. Oh, and also, Jelly's Marbles or Gels Marbles. I came across the channel. I think it's time to start exploring that, and I think I want to react to that live. But of course, you don't want a situation where I mess around and get banned and shit. So, time for another swig. Listen to the sound. Listen to the sound. Listen to the sound. Woo! Woo! Ed, where's Caveman Austin when you need him? You heard that? You got a re-pour over here. Not pouring too much now. Not pouring too much now. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Good stuff. Oh, Kit Wilson's cutting a promo, ladies and gentlemen.
Right, so tonight, I finish it! Because where I come from, if you cause a problem, we settle it like men. So get your ass out here! You know I got it.
Well, here comes Jelly Roll now. Oh, wait a minute. Yo, he walking out with all kinds of fucking pep in his step. Is he coming out here to come and attack somebody? He hustling down to the ring.
This is what you get. I don't know what you thought you were going to get when you called me out, boy. But we finna fight right here in Raleigh, North Carolina. Somebody get a referee and ring that damn bell.
He wants this right now.
Referee? Jelly Roll wants a referee?
Once again, the bravado, the ego, is maybe 2 steps ahead of the brain. I said we settle this like civilized gentlemen. I don't fight with my fists. I fight with my words.
He's a bigger man. I like
Toxic.
Go give me a flannel shirt.
Do what? Did I hear you right? Did you call me? This is getting weird, man. Did you bring me all the way to Raleigh to have a rap battle with you? I mean, hold on. Don't get me wrong. I think you're a decent dancer, but you ain't no rapper.
Jelly, don't you dare compare me to a rapper. I am so much better than them and so much better than you. No rap battle tonight. Tonight, we have slam poetry.
Poetry. What is happening right
You got a book? You brought a book?
Jelly, you can talk all you want, but you've got no class. Just a couple of ugly face tattoos and a criminal past. Hey, but well done on losing that weight and looking so damn thin. All I see is a melted blob of skin. You're fat-phobic. You're toxic. I might even call you a jerk. But hey, at least we got proof Ozempic does work.
That's a solid line. That's a solid line. Everything else was weak, but that was all right.
Jelly, you try to inspire, but to me, it's a little bit silly. Hey, congrats on losing 300 pounds. Maybe now you can see your little Willie.
That's okay, but wouldn't that mess around and contradict him saying that he's fat phobic? That wouldn't make any sense. Because literally at this point now you're kind of being fat phobic yourself. I don't believe fat phobia exists, but that
Pretty good. I didn't bring a little book or nothing, but I might have a little something for you. Oh, Mr. Kid Wilson came in and tried to destroy me, but I don't have to see my Willie. Your mother sees it for me.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh, he's wiggling? Is he wiggling?
You talk about Ozempic. That's really original, y'all. Hey, Jelly's really fat. Your mother could have told you that. I put my belly on her back.
I like it. I like it. Disrespect the moms. What you gonna do about that, kid? I like that. I don't mind that. Hey, that was okay. Oh shit, he got caught with the damn microphone across the back of the head. I like how Jelly Roll ain't dropped the damn mic yet. Damn, Jelly Roll is laid out in the middle of the ring. Kid Wilson's going up. There's an elbow from the top rope taking down Jelly Roll. I'll be damned, nobody interrupted. Kid Wilson just laid out Jelly Roll and now he's rolling the hips. Well, that's interesting. Well, there's Julia and Cora Jade. I said Cora Jade. And Kiana James.
Aware of the outcome of that match. You didn't get the job done. Now, Tiffany thinks she can disrespect me. So next week, or put her in her place.
I don't know how many times I have to tell you that I'm sorry.
Oh, trouble in paradise, ladies. Well,
oh, there's Chelsea.
How the old saying goes. The enemy of my enemy is my friend. Tiffany, let's all work together and we can go.
I don't need any help from you.
Okay, that was rude.
I'm actually
Very
gonna disrespect.
treasonous, really.
Oh, I like that. Irresistible Forces Women's
All
Tag
right.
Team Championship.
Tag Team Championship on the line. Once we come back from the commercial break, it's the Irresistible Forces, Lash Legend, and Nia Jax take on the Bathroom Break Bellas. I'm shocked that Cody did not. I said Cody. I'm shocked that Randy didn't come out. I thought 100% we were going to see Randy, but I guess not. I guess not. I thought we were going to see Randy, but I guess not. Damn. A couple of people have been sending me some messages here regarding the latest videos. I appreciate those who have reached out here. What do I think about the controversy surrounding Bam's 83-point game, saying it's unethical and stuff? Fuck them. People are gonna complain now, but they only complaining because he passed up Kobe. He shot 43 free throws, bro. If you actually watch the game and not just the fourth quarter, you'd see it's not as if Mans was just a straight up free throw merchant. They were hacking the fuck out of Son. He just so happened to make them shots. He just so happened to go out there and make them shots. So those people who had it's unethical, fuck them. Chelsea Green should be timeless. Toni Storm of WWE, and she still can be. I'm high on Chelsea Green. I'm high on Chelsea Green. I want to see more Chelsea Green. We've got 30 more minutes left to go in this program, ladies and gentlemen. Women's Tag Team Championship on the line coming up. It is the Bellas, unfortunate, taking on the Irresistible Forces. He made like 50 free throws. He made, what, 36 of 43? No, he didn't make 50 free throws. Stop it. He didn't make 50 free throws. Stop it. 36 points off of free throws? Okay. But you remove that, then what? It's a 50 bowl. No free throws. He plays center. They went and they fouled him. Why? Because they thought he couldn't make the free throws, and he made them. And that's if you go and watch the fourth quarter, go and watch the entire game. He was cooking them. Whether it was pulling up, hitting threes, because he was hitting threes early. He had 31 points in the first quarter? Go and watch the game. Don't just watch the final few minutes of the fourth quarter. Go and watch the game. And I love the fact that Eric Spoelstra left him out there. And if Kobe was alive, he wouldn't be upset about it. Because this man celebrated basketball and he enjoyed watching basketball and seeing people because he believed records were meant to be broken. So stop it. Good for him. Kobe's performance was better, says Gabriel. Yes, Kobe's performance was better. Still doesn't change nothing. Will, Bam, Kobe. Now, for those who are talking to me, man, Bam is better than Kobe now, you're retarded. I just don't have conversations with people like that. You're retarded. But all that being said, second most points ever scored in a game in NBA history, Bam Adebayo on a random Tuesday. Spo was stopping the clock on purpose? Yeah, to let him get it. You literally could have fouled anybody else. If you're Washington, they couldn't. Hit the RCD move right there. RDC. No, actually, no. That's Norman Powell. I believe he was the one who grabbed the mic and said it. They just happened to go and repeat it, if you will. Yeah, that coach would need to be fired indeed. You just don't let him get there. Bella team, this is the first time they team up since 2018 First opportunity to win the tag team championships. Hopefully, it's the last opportunity. Nobody give a damn about no Bellas. Oh, wait a minute. What Jelly Roll pulled up?
I want the smoke with Kit Wilson, and I want it ASAP.
You want Kit Wilson?
I want him.
How about next week?
Pittsburgh
You and
it
Kit
is.
Wilson one-on-one. You got it.
Pittsburgh, I'll be there, Nick.
Oh, I love that. Jelly Roll and Kit Wilson next week. Ooh, yes. Meanwhile, right now, we have the WWE Women's Tag Team Champions in the ring.
Okay. Interesting. Tricky Bobby Pateno said, you're ignorant to the Pokemon universe, but you love those Pokebet shorts, much like Marvel racing clips. It's all out enthusiasm shown in my commentary universe. Very entertaining and funny. I appreciate that. Much love, man. And shout out to Pokebets always. They just started a YouTube channel, so I'm gonna start being able to at least tag them on YouTube as well. They got fucking Bellas, man. Ain't nobody worried about no bathroom Bellas, bro. Pack these damn girls up, fam. Nobody care about the goddamn Bellas in the big 2026. Come on, man. Bathroom bake Bellas. Bathroom break Bellas. Ain't no way this the main event of the goddamn showcase, bro. Don't nobody give no goddamn about no doggone Bellas in the big 2026, bro. Pack these goddamn girls up, son. I need them to hurry up and get packed up. Irresistible Forces got no business losing to no damn Bellas on a random goddamn Friday. I need them to lose immediately, son. And it needs to be an emphatic victory. It needs to be an emphatic victory, bro. I want absolute destruction. I need them to lose immediately, bro. Wasting people time, bro. Nobody giving no goddamn about no doggone Bellas. Jeff Patuon said, you need more frosting with your cake. What does that mean? Outlaw said, literally, what did they even do to be Hall of Famers? Been asking yourself that for years. You get it, but Ken Shamrock can't. See? They get in, but Ken Shamrock can't. That's the problem. The WWE Hall of Fame is crazy. The Bellas get in before Victoria. The Bellas get in before Mickie James. What are we doing? What are we doing? Doesn't make any sense. It's ridiculous. Bella Army is the smallest army in the world. Indeed. I need the irresistible forces to hurry up and pack them up immediately. God damn it, Naya, you can't miss. Bella's gonna botch. Bella's gonna bore. I need Lash Legend to hurry up and get that hot tag so she can go and just drop feet right across somebody's face. Lucas 60 over Bam 83. Stop it. 83 points is still 83 points. Luca had a hell of a performance though, but 83 points is still 83 points. There you go, Naya. Pack them all the way up. Yeah, Lash got the blind tag. Oh my God, they done took out Lash. Oh, thank you, Charlotte Flair. Now we got Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss coming ringside, I believe. There we go, Lash. Put a boot right across their face. Put a boot right across their face. Damn, they went to commercial just like that. Lash Legend standing tall over Brie Bella. And I need Shorty to pack them up right now. I need her to pack them up right. Oh my God. Lash Legend got the thick as a cold bucket of peanut butter. Thoughts on the Cesar Chavez allegations? What allegations? I'm not caught up to speed of these allegations. Hall of Fame been a joke for so long, can't take it seriously. It's never really been something to take serious. They don't even have a set location. You have no idea who the actual voters just so happen to be. It's as if they just give a phone call, and then if you answer, hey, you're in the Hall of Fame. All right, woo, I'm available that weekend. That's pretty much it. Okay. Oh, I see Edgar sent me some of the videos there that came in from AEW. How ironic is it that we would be excited to see Charlotte? Always great to see Alexa, but Charlotte, yeah, ain't that wild? Talking about 5 said, for the people in the back, what would you do to Lash? Well, shit, my goddamn Netflix just froze. Okay. But yeah, pack them up, bro. I need them to lose immediately, bro. Because as far as I'm concerned, the Bellas are. That's what they are. Booty ba, booty ba, booty ba, booty chicks. There's a Divas match. There you go, Lash Legend. Go and wear down the Bellas right now. Yeah, easy. One stomp cover. Kick out by Nikki, but I need Shorty to continue to get her ass whipped right here. Nia Jax need to go drop that thunthon right now on Nikki Bella. She can't even endure the weight of Nia Jax. I need Nia to go drop that thunthon right down on Nikki. Bella's gonna botch. She just tried to go for that goddamn kick, and she almost fell off the damn turnbuckle again. Here comes Brie Bella. You know what she looking for, that missile drop kick. She almost missed. Nia Jax looking like an Easter egg. I need the Bellas to hurry up and lose. Shorty said Brie mode. You think folks is concerned about that damn knee? Yeah, oh fuck, Nia missed. Come on, Nia. This is one of the few times I'm cheering on Nia Jax. I need Shorty to pack up. Oh my God, she's gonna go for the yes kicks now. Come on, Nia. That shit is weak. Come on, Nia. Flatline her shit. There you go. Big time headbutt. There you go. Oh my God. Nia done fell outside. And now Nikki is going to fly. Come on. Nikki done took out both the goddamn irresistible forces. This is ridiculous. This is absolutely ridiculous. Come on, son. Y'all not actually hurt. Stop it. Y'all not actually hurt. Stop it. Ain't nobody concerned about no doggone Bellas. I need them to stop playing around right now, son. They making it seem as if they actually hurt. They not hurt. They don't feel no damage. Who taking damage from the Bellas in the big 2026? There we go. I need a super. Yeah, there you go. Easy tagging. I want to see a super Samoan drop. Super Samoan drop. Break Nikki's back. Drop her from the heavens. Drop her. Yeah! Yeah! Easy W. Pack her up right here. Lash better fly. Lash better fly. Pack her up right here. We got a flying Lash legend. Easy W. 1, 2, 3. Oh my God, Brie Bella got involved again. Come on, man. What are we doing? Jeff's party put 5 on and said, what did the hot dog say to the moisturizer? I need more cream. That's crazy. Nonetheless, come on, man. There ain't no way the Bellas are still alive right now in this match, bro. Pack them all the way up. There ain't no way the Bellas are still alive right now in this match. And now she got in a goddamn lock. Come on, man. Lash, stop making it seem that shit hurt. This shit does not hurt. What the hell? Charlotte got involved. Charlotte got involved and attacked Nia Jax. And now all of a sudden this match ends in a DQ. Oh, and Nikki just attacked Charlotte. Oh, and Alexa just got floored. Damn, Charlotte almost tripped. The moment that you get in close proximity to the Bellas, now all of a sudden you start flopping. Charlotte don't even got no pants on. I shouldn't say she shouldn't. She don't even got no shoes on. Yeah, beat up the Bellas, Alexa and Charlotte. Beat up the Bellas. Yeah, beat up the Bellas. No, not Nia. Nia and Lash need to beat up the Bellas right here. They need to beat up the Bellas right here. Yeah, there we go. Beat up the Bellas. Beat up the Bellas. That's what we want to see. Beat up the Bellas. Damn, Charlotte just got caught with a forearm as well. Oh, damn. Lash is going for like somewhat of a body drop. It looks like Charlotte's about to get caught with the damn leg drop from the heavens. Nia Jax dropping the leg on Charlotte. Down goes the queen. But, oh, Nikki's already in position. Nia better go and drop that thun-thun on Nikki. Oh, come on, man. Go drop the thun-thun on Nikki. Oh, man. That's the end. The Irresistible Force is feeling incredibly strong right now. I'm just glad they didn't drop the titles. I'm just glad they didn't drop the titles. Thank the Lord. I'm glad that the Bellas got packed all the way to fuck up. I'm glad that the Bellas got packed the fuck up. Oh, Randy's on the phone.
I'm going to go to the ring right now, and I'm going to fix it.
So Randy Orton apparently coming back out our way.
All right, final segment of the evening coming up right now. Randy Orton getting ready to head to the ring and I guess address the WWE Universe. We'll end up finding out what's going to conclude the show along with Randy Orton. Thank God for the bell. We almost had a tragedy of a Bella's Tag Team Championship reign. Ain't that the truth? Ain't nobody trying to see the Bellas in the big 2026. Pack them all the way up. Pack them all the way up. I'm just glad that we ended up seeing a victory for, albeit it was a disqualification, but I'm glad that the Irresistible Forces got the W over there because ain't nobody trying to see no Bella's victory into big 2026. Pack them all the way up. Ain't nobody trying to see no doggone Bellas. But now I'm curious from the populace, who do you guys think was on the phone with Randy Orton? Was it Ted DiBiase Sr.? Was it Ted DiBiase Jr.? Was it Dustin Rhodes? Was it Bob Orton? Was it Triple H? Who could it have possibly been that was on the phone with Cody Rhodes? Or was it Arn Anderson? And I see a couple of people saying in the comment section, could it have been Kevin Owens, who would have been Randy's WrestleMania opponent last year? Ric Flair as well. Travis Scott is a crazy one. Travis Scott is a crazy one. The Rock? I don't see that one. I have no idea who it could be that's on the phone. Definitely not Ted. He about to do jail time. Well, surprisingly enough, he actually got acquitted today. He actually got acquitted today. James Ellsworth is crazy. Vince McMahon, don't you wish? Could you imagine? If it's Ted, that'd be crazy, wouldn't it? How you gonna talk to Pete Rose? Pete Rose is too busy. Too busy being dead. It was Vince? Now that'd be hilarious. But you know that ain't happening. You know that ain't happening. Talking to Natty would be a waste of minutes. Talking to Natty would be a waste of minutes. It's Dean Ambrose. It's the voice of Chris Jericho. That'd be funny. But you know that ain't happening. You know that ain't happening. Okay. Randy talking to his voices, potentially. That's a that's highly plausible. If it was Arn Anderson, he would have gave Orton to talk about getting out the Glock. Indeed, he would have. You know how he get down. Dirty Dom would be a waste of minutes. Ain't nobody trying to sit over here and talk to Dirty Dom. Pack Dirty Dom the fuck up. Ain't nobody trying to talk to no Dirty Dom. Ain't no way. Randy talking to the missing Black Marvel. Dave Batista, if he could headline this year's this Hall of Fame, but you know it's gonna be AJ Styles. Okay. I can't believe this. Kit Wilson versus Jelly Roll next week is crazy. I'm going to be in Houston competing in High Rock. So it's John Cena. Could you imagine? All right. If he was on the phone with Simon Dean, stop it. Why? Wait. Why are we getting the Bella Twins in action again next week? All right, Randy Orton making his way back out to the ring again. In the classic, go Bella. No, Bella Twins. Stop that. What you talking about? Go Bella Twins. Ain't no Bella Twins. Ain't no Go Bella Twins. Fuck out of here. No, boo Bella Twins. Ain't no Go Bella Twins. Pack them the fuck up. Go Bella Twins straight into the doggone Shadow Realm. Stop that. No way, ITC. Stop that shit. Don't get me amped, bro. Don't get me amped, bro. Don't make me go pick up one of these swords over here in the background. Ain't no Go Bella Twins. Pack the Bella Twins all the way up. We need the Bella Twins out the WWE. We need the Bella Twins at the retirement home. We need the Bella Twins on reality television. We don't need no Bella Twins on our goddamn WWE TV. No Bellas, no. Bellas is bathroom break Bellas. Every time I see the Bellas, I get a little bit of a bowel movement. I might want to go and release my doggone bowels. I may want to go and release my bladder. I want to go to the bathroom and take a shit. Nobody trying to see no doggone Bellas. Wasting our time. Carrying on. Pack them up. No Bellas. Get the Bellas out of here. It's ridiculous. Get them out of here. They're driving me to drink for the first time this year. Well, since the first of the year. Oh, that's a tasty beverage right there. That's a tasty beverage right there. I'm ascending like Homer Simpson. Open up your eyes, open up your eyes, open up your mind, open up your mind. Telling you right now. Nonetheless, Randy Orton is out here to close the show, but what will he have to say? Will he be confronted by Matt Cardona? Will he be confronted by Jelly Roll? Will he be confronted by Cody Rhodes. Ladies and gentlemen, find out on the next exciting episode of Dragon Ball Z. I can't believe Randy Orton's doing his entrance twice. He's taking his fucking sweet time coming down to the doggone ring. We already saw him come out earlier and cut a promo, and he still got that doggone chair with him. We got to hear what Randy's got to say. This man's really doing his fucking entrance again. It's hilarious. 3-segment Orton. Let's see what he's got to say. It's Shane McMahon is hilarious. If nobody get punted, we can't. We turn the TV off. Well, TV's coming off one way or another. I'd love if it was another punt, but I can't feel very confident that he's gonna punt somebody. All I know is we need the Randy Orton from 09. Randy Rhodes is hilarious. Are they stalling? Because we got a little over 6 minutes remaining right now. Give that man the mic. Let's hear what Randy Orton's got to say. Let's hear what Randy Orton's got to say. Let's see what he's got to say. I can smell the last of what's inside this here cup. I'll close out the show with that. Or he just put the chair away. Let's hear what the voices in his head is saying.
I've got an apology that I need to make to each and every one of you, but more importantly, I've got an apology that I need to give to Matt Cardona. So Matt, please, if you would be so kind, come out to the ring. I want to do this in front of everybody.
He lying.
The right thing to do, Wade. Well, Cardona echoed the outrage of the entire...
That man lying than a motherfucker. He lying than a motherfucker. He about to just beat the shit out of Matt Cardona right now because you know him and Cody is buddy-buddy. That man is not apologizing whatsoever. He about to go and attack the hell out of son. I want to see him get punted, though.
Congratulations!
One in the chat if you think we're going to see a punt. 2 in the chat if you think it's just going to be a regular
Jojo Smuggan just resubscribed for 15 months. Plot twist, it's ascended Chiseled Adonis.
Anymore.
Man, I've been out of my head the last few weeks. I am legitimately sorry. Matt, I think action figures are cool. Hell, I play video games. I'm so sorry for how I treated you back there. We go way back. I've known you for 20 years. I am sorry. And I've got an apology I got to make to Cody next week. He's obviously not here tonight, but I am sorry. Matt, will you forgive me?
Gotcha, he dropped the mic
Arkin
already.
_B is now following.
Come on, Randy. Listen to the voices in your head. Drop his ass right now. Drop his ass right now. Drop his ass right now. RKO coming. RKO coming. There ain't no way he's not about to RKO his shit. He might just low blow him. I told you. I told you. RKO.
That's his version of sorry. He ain't sorry for a damn thing.
Damn, he ripped that shirt off hella fast. I told you he was going to RKO his shit. I told you he was going to RKO his shit and he was going to low blow him. You knew it was coming.
14 grams of crack. Then you sell it.
Right hand. Right hand. Right hand. How many 1As? You know exactly what he hitting that man with. He's putting that fist right across his doggone forehead. Here comes the security. Are they going to be able to stop him? No, the fuck they're not. Because what the hell is Randy hitting that man across the forehead with? He's connecting him with our favorite move of the doggone stream.
1A! 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 1A!
Look at Matt Cardona just laid out. The stare is right behind him. Randy Orton still don't know what the fuck's going on. And listen to the people still cheering for Randy. They want the bloodlust. They want the bloodlust. Sargent put 5 on and said if he punts, he'll donate 5 gifted right now. Oh, is Cardona bleeding? I don't know if Cardona's bleeding or not. I could have swore I saw blood on top of that damn table. Oh, he's got him in the ring. Cardona's back in the ring. Randy's throwing hand. Yo, the security is doing a terrible job at trying to stop Randy. Oh, wait a minute. Randy's got his arm. Hold on, wait a minute. Randy's putting the arm inside the chair. Security's coming to come and separate them right now. Yo, the fucking security just stepped on the chair with Cardona's arm in there. It's hilarious. Ain't no way none of the security trying to take the goddamn garbage off of Cardona's arm. Ain't no way. He about to do something sinister right here. He about to step on him. They left a fucking open path. They left an open path. He about to stomp and break that fucking arm. That was kind of weak though. I ain't gonna hold you. He could have did so much more. He could have did so much more. Orton could have did so much more. Security's fucking terrible. Security's terrible. They fucking stepped on the goddamn chair before Randy even could. He has to do the punt kick, bro. They should have had him do the punt kick. He has to go catch Cardona with the punt kick, bro. Oh, shit. What the hell? Oh, my God. Jacob Fatu and Drew McIntyre are still fighting. So if that's the case and security went to go find McIntyre and Drew, Randy has to go back down. McIntyre and Drew is still fighting. Yo, these motherfuckers been crashing out for fucking 3 hours, bro. They've been fighting for 3 hours now. I love the fact that Nick Aldis can't get a hold of anybody. Oh, shit. They on top of the scaffolding. How the hell did they end up there? Yo, they behind the fucking fence is hilarious. Them behind the fence is hilarious. I need them both to go a Spanish fly onto the outside. I want a Spanish fly onto the outside. These dudes been fighting all goddamn day. There we go. Spanish fly to the outside. Matter of fact, just drop each other to the outside. Drop each other to the outside. Come on, son. They've been fighting all day. Yeah! Yeah! They both fell backwards off the goddamn scaffold, and that's what we want to see. But what the hell? Why would they end Raw like? Oh my God! I said Raw. Why would they end SmackDown like that? They both fell off. Nobody actually forced each other off. They both just fell off. But why the hell didn't they have a scenario where you had Randy run back down to the ring? Because now there's no security to go and stop him. I hope there's a social media video where Randy goes and he crashes out and attacks somebody at the ring. I hope they have that happen. I hope they have that happen. Because low-key, we got robbed of having another interaction right there. They could have had another one right there. Randy without the punt kick isn't, if he's gonna be here. They need to have Randy punt kick somebody. I know they doing the whole it's a banned move or whatever, but why the fuck they keep delaying, bro? They gotta have someone use the punt kick, because why we keep delaying not having them use the punt kick? Use the fucking punt kick. That's more than enough to have an opportunity to go and use the fucking punt kick, bro. Come on, man. Golly. I don't mind that they have a bit of a because you have Randy in 3 segments. Cody's not on the show. One of his closest friends, being Matt Cardona, being there on the show. You could have had him get caught with a punt kick. Drew pulled Jacob the fence, make it look weak. Like they was hiding the crash mat. Yeah. Final beverage of the evening. Nonetheless, solid SmackDown for the most part. They're building towards WrestleMania still. Kit Wilson and Jelly Roll was a very interesting segment, to say the least. But overall, Randy Orton needs that punt kick. They're really holding him back from being even more sinister. And the people aren't prepared to go and turn on Randy. The people are not ready to go and turn on Randy yet. You got to have him do sinister shit to have the people go and turn on him. So y'all got to figure that out. WWE, y'all got to figure that out. Because what we're getting right now from Randy is cool, but we need that dude to get extra sinister. Punt kick is coming at WrestleMania. They don't give me a reason to believe that it is. They don't give me a reason to believe that it is. I just hope that's the case. I just hope that's the case. Randy needs to kiss Brandy Rhodes. Could you imagine? Now, if something like that happened, that would be, I ain't gonna hold you, that'd be pretty cool. But in this generation of wrestling fans, I don't know if it'd be received the same. You know, the fucking bitches complain and shit online. The IWC, nothing but fucking bitches. Children. But nonetheless, we'll see what happens. I hope that there's a clip that comes out on social media of what Randy did once security left to Matt Cardona. If he runs back to the ring and starts assaulting him, I would love that. I would love that. But I guess we'll find out. We'll see what ends up happening. Nonetheless, I appreciate y'all tuning into the stream. We are
Socialized
back.
is now following.
Monday Night Raw, going to be a good time. I'm probably going to go live before that, whether it be Sunday or Saturday. I got to do a better chance of going live much more frequently. I'll stay tuned for that. Marble racing, Pokemon Stadium battles continuing to go down over on the channels. Make sure you follow over on Twitch, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, if you will, all of the different, social media platforms. I appreciate y'all as I had my very first beverage, adult beverage that is, of the year, this here brandy that I got from Spain. Good stuff, to say the least. Sargent for 5 said, can we send all the losers to the L train and give the winners that W? Winners looking at the loser with the hands on the shoulder meme indeed. Because all the losers today, and especially the Bellas, they would have to take out their credit card and get aboard the L train. The winners.
After I get that W, dun, 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 dun,
will celebrate having achieved the W, and of course, y'all have yourselves a great night. I'll catch you on the flip. Eddie, take us out. I got to go get the remainder of my steps in.
Good night. Suck my dick. Bye-bye.